Hi guys, welcome back to the Nigerian Abroad podcast. I have guests on today. I have two repeat guests.
That's red.
Give her the lip gloss now.
Is it red?
Give her the lip gloss.
It's colored, no?
It's fine.
Oh,
It's
I'm
like
just seeing your
pinkish.
nails. They're very nice.
I know. That's why I say she looks very married.
Well,
Thank you.
if you can't tell, this is sort of what the episode is going to be about. But I struggled at like titling this episode though. Like
Sorry.
it's focus. Focus.
I'm focusing on you. No vex.
I struggled with titling the episode. I was like, wedding banter, wedding gist, 3 weddings, same couple, that kind of vibe. Anyway, we have 2 repeat guests.
Yes.
You
Double
were a
repeats, please.
I was gonna say
Actually,
you're a 3-timer. 3-timer,
Yeah.
2-timer,
That's me.
first timer.
Whoop, whoop,
By
welcome.
the way, 2-timer sounds like a 2-timing.
They may
What
please.
does
Sorry,
two
it's supposed to be
timing
second timer.
Second timer,
Second
yes.
timer.
What
Third
does
timer.
2 timing mean?
Like it's maybe like the person is shifty or shady.
Okay,
Or
okay,
like
okay, okay.
yeah.
These are second
2-timing
time
jerk,
committing the
that kind of
crime.
thing.
Okay,
Yes,
okay.
exactly.
Oh, right. Happy birthday to me.
Happy
It's not
birthday
even-
to you.
It's not even that second time committing the crime. More like
Oh,
somebody's
sorry,
like
happy
a bit.
birthday to
It's
me. I
very,
didn't
very.
get it.
No, it's very shady, like a 2-timing jerk or whatever stuff like that. Not that you are. No, that's what I could think of.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I
It's
guess.
an abroad joke.
But we,
We are the Nigerians that are trying to figure out the
yeah, the
abroad
Nigerians
joke.
are okay. And we have a first timer
Yes, sir.
here.
Whoop, whoop.
Welcome, Paul
By the
Emmanuel.
way, they had to pay me a lot to be here.
Thank you for being here.
Anyway.
Thank you for being here.
You're
Oh,
welcome.
thank you for being
Thank
here.
you for being here.
So we have a tradition on the podcast where we ask our guests their names and what Oyinbo people call you. But I don't know if your own
Paul's
would.
name is an
Is he-
English name, so I don't think they have any. Do you have anybody that called you
Uh,
differently?
everyone calls me Paul Emmanuel or Paul.
Must be nice.
Have you had to use your last name? Maybe? And it's pretty easy to
Yeah,
Yeah,
pronounce.
it's easy to put. Yes,
But I mean, a lot of
chilling.
people mix it up. Some people are like Osom and all that. But
Oh, some.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whereas it should just be awesome.
Yeah, I think the only thing that you have is like. Sorry, I'm talking for him because it's my
Good. I love it.
husband. Anyway, I think the only thing for you is just like your Paul and Emmanuel. Like your name is Paul Emmanuel. People think your
Yeah.
surname is
It's
Emmanuel, but your
Yeah,
full
like
I
we've-
still
we've gone to
cannot like
places-
grasp that concept till now. Like even though I think it's the hyphen that helps
yeah,
me.
it's a compound name. So
Yeah.
like Paul
We've gone to
Emmanuel.
places where they call us Mr. and Mrs. Emmanuel, and I'm
Yeah,
like,
Mr. and Mrs. God with us.
God
Good,
is
good,
yeah,
good,
with
it's
good,
us.
good, good,
but
good,
yeah.
good. Anyway, welcome to the podcast. I would say this is your first time as a married couple on this podcast.
GW.
Hallelujah. Glory to
GW.
God.
Who is going to hold us now? Who is going to hold us now?
That's what I
Your
was-
husbands at home, they will drag their hands from
On this
there.
podcast, we're holding ourselves.
Okay, as you can already tell, the vibe of today's episode is weddings and marriage. Well, not marriage advice, but like weddings and all. And all of us here have one thing in common or something in common. One, we're all married. That's one. 2, we each had 3 weddings to the same people. We married the same people.
2 for me.
Introduction, is it part of it? So
They
you can say
had
4.
3. I had 2.
Girl, I'm counting it as 3 because of the trad. Even though they didn't really have a trad.
You had
The
tried
reception,
now.
Yeah,
no, the
I had
reception.
trad, but like I had okay, it was 3.
Yes.
I had
3
courts,
weddings now.
church, and then sorry, apologies.
I don't
Happy
understand. Even
birthday.
if it's the same day, still different
So
weddings.
all of us here have that in common. And I started to realize that a lot of, I don't know if this was a thing before most of us moved, but a lot of us newer ones that came to the UK started to do that. We'd have our civil wedding here and we're like, we must do the big party. We must be in a white dress. We must have our traditional outfits. And then we realized that it probably was cheaper in Nigeria, and then we did it in Nigeria. So that's basically the whole point of the podcast. But before we get on, I have a game that I want us to play.
Yeah.
And it is, for lack of a better name to call it, I'm just going to call it the WhatsApp game. I saw it on another podcast and I want to copy it here, but I'll do it like
I
wedding,
think I know
wedding
I know
edition.
the
Yes.
podcast.
So can we all get our phones out?
Yeah,
Now.
I think I know. I know what you want. God, please.
Which of the phones should we get?
God, please.
Which of the phones should we get?
How many phones do you have?
I'm just asking.
You know it's criminals that has to carry
Okay,
2 phones.
okay.
Yahoo boys.
Yeah.
Well,
Where's the-
Okay. So basically the point of the game is I will say a word. You type that on your WhatsApp search.
Hey.
And
Yes, that thing was funny. Nah. I knew what she's doing.
and the first message that comes up, you have to read it.
Okay.
But I'm making it a wedding edition. So these are
Okay.
like wedding related words.
Okay.
Okay.
And then you
Well,
have
the
to read
context
it.
for me might be different.
I know,
because-
yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. But even though.
Why?
still,
Why?
Even though upon
I
still.
work as a coordinator.
Okay,
wedding
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
so-
yeah, it's true. But it
Yeah,
doesn't
for me, it
matter.
might be different as well.
Why?
Why?
I'm a counselor. I usually do
Look
like,
at you.
I usually like marital counseling before people get married. So like I talk about weddings. And
Alright.
But let's go ahead though.
So, who's going to go first? Glory. Okay, you go first.
Why
so,
am I going first?
oh, yeah, sorry. Couple, go first.
Give us the word now.
I'm just I'm arranging the order first. The first one is Asoebi.
Ashwebi.
How do you spell it?
Asoebi.
Are we putting it together or separately?
Depends on however the message comes up.
Oh.
Is it a message or like Ashwebi, just like the?
If
So
you
because I
type
have
Ash-
something
I
that
have
has
something.
Ashwebi girls per.
No,
So I don't-
not
the
group
title.
chat, not the
Okay,
group chat,
okay.
like a message.
Funny enough, the first message is from Toby.
Really?
Okay.
And it's did you send money to Paul's Kuda for the Ashwebi refund?
Okay. Interesting. Mine is actually all payments should be sent to the same accounts used for the Ashwebi. So I'm in a group chat for my friend, and they're asking us to send money to the same account that we're going to send the Ashwebi money to. Yeah.
Mine is an Instagram link, and it just says Ashwebi Bella on Instagram. So I think my auntie was sending me a link.
Styles for the
yeah.
wedding. Okay.
So I'm
And
going to
he
read
never
mine.
sent me.
And mine is a message to Glory about her wedding. And I think we're trying to sort out Ashwebi, obviously. And I was like, what will happen to the Ashwebi for bridesmaid that has been bought by your mom?
What happened to it?
So
Actually?
the thing is, I think we had bots,
Yeah.
and then people started to drop out. I think that was
Yeah,
what
that
was
was what
happening.
happened.
People started to drop out, and it's like, because what I assumed we were going to do was what you did, whereby before you go and buy it, everybody
together,
would
yeah.
say, "Oh, I'm buying this, and this is how many, and it's the exact." But instead, my mom did it the Nigerian way, whereby I'm just going to go and buy 100 yards, and then you start
You
to
start
sell it,
cutting it, yeah.
cut it to people or before people.
But it didn't waste now because I know that you
It
had
didn't
to
wait,
refilm
yeah.
it.
So okay, the context of my own message was Toby paid and we didn't know. So I started to give it out to more people that were buying.
Yeah.
And then Toby is like, "Oh, she paid for Ashwebi." And I didn't.
I think
thank
Moa
God-
just forgot.
Yes,
Yeah.
thank God that we had the conversation, because I started to feel bad
Ah,
about I started to feel bad eventually. I'm like,
Lay
oh,
it all
Toby
out here.
actually paid
yeah.
for the Ashwebi, and I'm like, oh, I didn't know. So I had to return the money.
In the spirit of laying out, I think I've just seen another message from my wife. Since everybody's talking about
For
this
my
one,
wife, what did I do?
and she was saying, finally, I'm creating a group chat with the bridal party and Ashwebi. And I think this message had to come because there were a lot of discussions about. I think for the way they were like about was
I mean,
there
group
were a
chats
lot
that
of
we do.
Ashwebis
Oh,
like,
okay, yeah. To be fair, I had Ashwebi for only my girls, and we had family Ashwebi.
and I
So
didn't know
think,
what
you
the
you
whole
could do like
concept of
a
Ashwebi
journal-
was about.
Yeah,
Do
and
you
his
know what,
family had
yeah?
a different Ashwebi as well.
My family
maybe
didn't have a
because we're
different
married
Ashwebis.
to-
Your
My family
mommy's-
had 8 different Ashwebis. So I'm
Actually,
like,
his family
what's
had
going on?
different like, so depending on like
The ones
the
close to the
group of
family, the
friends.
ones
Was this
from
the
church.
first wedding in your family?
This is the first wedding
Okay,
in his,
okay.
in his
Because
family.
well, I wanted to yab you just now and say maybe because we are married to non-Yoruba men, many times they are very clueless on
Yes.
what is happening with. Let's not get there
Yes,
yet.
let's not get
Yeah,
there.
what's
I
the
won't
next
let
one?
you say that about my brother
when
when
she
he's
Don't
not
worry.
here.
I was. Don't worry. We'll get
Oh my
there.
god, okay.
I'll be
okay.
recording you
Actually,
and
we're talking about IJGB, but it's okay.
Don't
I
worry.
didn't know
Oh
that
my
it was
God.
wedding. I'll have prepared my.
You have prepared your okay.
I don't know.
Next one, venue.
Venue.
Oh, venue. Okay.
Oh, mine will probably be about church. I have to look for it
If
related.
look
to-
for a wedding related one, if possible. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, that'll be far.
mine is.
Oh, God.
Mine is plan for the day for the wedding that I was at 2 days ago. Get to the venue 4:40 p.m. So basically, just the timeline for the wedding.
Okay. What about you, Toby?
I'm still looking for venue for wedding because right now I have to go down. Except I told you I'm in a group chat for my friend's wedding now, and then is what I see here is just the venue itself, and that's we're preparing for her bridal shower. In case she sees it before it goes out. But anyways, we're planning for her bridal shower, and then somebody just listed out the things that we need to think about: the venue, decoration, and blah blah blah. But that's why it's a wedding thing.
Mine is with my wife. I was saying I'll freshen up and get to the venue shortly. I think that was
the wedding day. Oh
no,
We're chatting on the wedding day.
No, that was the day before. That was the Friday. That was the Friday before the church wedding on Saturday. So what happened was that
is it for the bridal shower the bridal shower
no
plan?
no. Okay, yeah, probably that was it. I think that was it. Yeah, that was it. I was trying to get my wife to her bridal shower, and I didn't know how to do it.
It is well.
I just remembered your own glory.
Bro. Bridal shower, we say 5 p.m.
See, I feel like
Toby didn't get there till like
they
8.
will have told me that.
Okay, yeah, you were there,
You
right?
was there now. The thing that we first of all we went somewhere else. We went somewhere, so I came back home
Yeah.
late.
Toby and I went somewhere
I
I
else.
had to
think
go for church
the icing
stuff.
on the cake for every bridal shower is that all the brides that we've done for always seem very frustrated by the time they arrive at the venue.
That was a long
arrive
day
at the venue, like
venue.
it is just
Because you're trying to surprise them.
Hilarious.
But
You,
honestly,
but
I feel like
the thing is, I wasn't late by choice.
no, I'm not saying like it's about being late. It's the
Okay.
frustration that you have
The
experienced.
thing is, they told me we're having dinner by 5 p.m.
Glory had sent me so many voice notes
I
about being
was
annoyed.
so pissed. And then something else that they did, which I love you. So they told my
Okay, she's going to find
sister-in-law.
you. Don't wait for
They
it.
told my sister-in-law to call me and stall me. And she was like, you have to come and pick me. Because I'm like, okay, they know the way to the house. They can just, because they wanted to come to the house. They're like, no, I need to drive from the house to their hotel to come and lead them to my parents' house. I was just pissed. Like, this doesn't even make sense. Like, why do I have to do this long journey? Like, why do I have to come there first and then bring you back? And God, I was
I
so
have a
pissed off
question.
because I'm like, I needed to be somewhere by 7.
Aren't the brides expecting a bridal shower?
Oh, for sure.
Then
well,
why do your friends struggle to make it a surprise? When
so
you're
because
Because
like you just
the-
said,
there's beauty
you're
in the surprise.
Yes, you're expecting something, you already know. So if you tell me about it, I don't know. Like I expect something, you don't know how it's going to happen. I think like it's
Let me
already
give
in
an
your-
a
in
One
good
of the
your
reasons
head
why
that-
we always
is-
jump through hoops to surprise this one.
Huh?
Because so like, oh my gosh, something's
Glory,
happening.
but
She's very
yes,
aware, right?
Very aware of what's
today.
happening.
For instance, a good example that I can use to explain properly is a proposal. I knew I was getting married.
Yeah.
He proposed to me like a month or so before my wedding
Yeah.
and all. But then I was expecting in fact, I told my mother, I was like, Ekene is going to propose to me in the next 2 weeks. I know, because he said we're going for dinner.
Nose powder.
He told me to go and he forced me to go and do my nails. And the reason why I didn't want to do my nails because I was already pissed because I'm like,
See,
you are taking too long
this
to propose to
proposal-
me.
Do you
And then-
remember when
I
she asked Ekene, snap your hand? I need to.
Yeah.
I need to know.
I know. I see where you're going to. Oh my
By the
God.
way,
thing
this
is-
podcast deserves rep because we deceived her into thinking she was going to be a guest. on the show.
yeah.
So we're like,
I know Ekene is about to propose to me. However, that was the thing I told
I
him.
think
I don't know how
it's
he's
in
going to.
So it's more like the
about-
creativity around
Yeah.
it.
Intentionality about it
that
as
was the
well.
only
Like,
thing I
you need to
told
know
him.
that-
I want to be surprised.
Yeah.
GW, who go surprise me? I beg.
I'm not surprised if you
No,
go-
that's not what I mean. I
What
mean
about
like
surprise
I mean
you
a
by-
shower type of surprise. Like I'm just hearing bridal
where are your
shower.
That one is on your boys.
Where are your bros?
That's your bros.
I don't
yeah.
want bros to surprise me. Let my wife. Let my wife and my own. Okay, no, scrap it. Don't put this back.
Yeah, don't put this part there. Well, I've surprised you, my love.
Yeah, she has surprised me.
Thank
okay. Okay, see me to read my one venue. My one venue says, if I was saying to Glory today that if I want to talk about wedding stuff, I'll rant a lot. So
Yeah.
this is the first bit of the rant. The person I hired in my content creator was texting me, the bride, on the day and was
So
saying,
where's the venue?
no,
Oh God, sorry, sorry. I would have just said what?
no. Was like, the guy is supposed to go to the venue today and make the videos for the traditional. And
On
I
the
was like,
wedding day?
yeah. I was like, supposed?
actually
What do you mean supposed? Like, what do you mean? But yeah, that's my own.
Interesting.
Yeah. It
What's
was a
the next
very
word? I feel like we've started the actual podcast already.
we
We're
have
talking
but
about
we're no, I
Okay,
mean
okay.
like we're still in the game beat ideally.
okay. Small chops.
Small chops.
I'm
I
sure
don't
that-
think
I'm
I'll
sure-
have anything.
I'm sure that will probably be like the list of things that I want. I want. Let me see. Small chops. See, but I think every wedding thing is going to be about my friend that I'm preparing for, because the first messages that I'm seeing right now is small
Okay.
chops. Is for
Oh, sorry, quick
Diana's
question.
wedding.
Okay, I wanted to say that have you done the bridal shower? If this
No,
episode is coming,
but it's going to
out
happen this week or next week. So I don't
Okay.
think it will come before then.
Okay, that's fine. So there was a wedding that I helped out at 2 weeks ago, and no, sorry, it's for the wedding day before yesterday, and it was. I said I'm a bit worried about the delivery for the small chops. So basically, for canapes, which is basically small chops or hors d'oeuvres. sorry.
Did you say
Canapes.
Hors d'oeuvres.
I just hope that this podcast will not come out. You'll not say you're not even pronouncing it right. Please.
You know,
sorry,
just because
sorry,
of that,
sorry.
I'll make sure that's the first clip that comes out.
Have mercy on her.
Anyways, sorry.
No problem, no
For
problem.
ours, I was supposed to like order like small chops from Iceland, and then when I ordered it, I was like, I'm a bit worried about where it will be delivered and when. So that was the context of mine.
So I'll just take mine out of that other wedding. I'll go to Violet's bridal shower. Essay is saying, please, anyone available to help us pick up the small chops from the sunny from the and the cake from Prince and Princess. I'm like, in Abuja, you probably know where this is. You know where Prince and Princess is, yeah? Apple. Do you know where that is? Okay, you don't live in Abuja. Is it when she's looking at me like, what's
I don't know
Abuja?
what you're
I don't know what
talking
you're talking about. Okay, but do you know where Prince
I
and
only
Princess
stand up
is?
for Abuja
Yeah.
people when I'm in the conversation with Lagos folks.
Rubbish. You're just a hater.
But yeah,
Who doesn't know where Prince
Clearly.
is?
she lives in Lagos.
I'm a
girl
Lagos
now.
babe.
Trenches. That's it.
Bro,
That's
Jesus
it.
Christ.
Just-
When, first of all, I need to talk about
Glory.
Shut
how-
up.
Wait,
Glory, I
Shut
know it's
up
my
your
wife that
dirty
said it,
stinking
but
mouth.
I don't think you should take it that way. I don't
when
think
I
you should
landed in Lagos,
Shut up your
the
dirty
voice notes,
stinking mouth.
the voice note I sent to Gloria, I was like, okay, I'm standing by UBA, Zenith, just in case they snatch my phone. Please, this is where I am at right now.
Snatch my phone.
No,
It's not that
actually,
deep. Don't just put your phone in your bag. Hey,
But I heard a
is
lot
that deep,
about
abeg?
Lagos,
Is that
though,
deep?
It's deep, like,
what's the
Let me
difference
not say.
between that and London? I came here and I was just
London's
like,
a
oh my
bit
god, my phone.
civilized.
But
Huh?
Well, not
At least you
civilized.
can still
I
track
don't
it
even
in
know,
London.
Huh?
Well,
I mean, you track it to
you
be
can
in
track
London
it.
after 2 days, but in Lagos, you track it, you see that baby is
is it
there.
Ibadan? Something fair,
Eh.
fair,
It's funny
fair.
because I'm talking about Lagos and phones, and I've had my phone stolen twice in Abuja.
On the wedding day.
But it's, well,
Thank you very much.
it's okay. Let's just move on from that.
Okay. Have you really?
Oh, yeah. So mine, my wife was telling me we can have small chops.
You have nobody else that
You know
talks to you
what?
about
The next
wedding
round,
except
no
just-
Toby message, please.
I mean,
Love is
honestly,
too
like
much.
depending on the word you give me.
I think
Okay.
just try to find another word, because I also did try to find something else outside.
I mean, I
that word.
tried. Look, it's only you that see.
Oh.
Aww.
What
I
did
mean,
say? What was the word? Message.
I know they
sorry.
talk again. I'm not
No
speaking
verse. I know
anymore.
they yeah waiting devil. Sorry. Sorry.
I
say
believe
it.
I'm not the devil.
No, talk. Say, I know they talk.
It's we,
I know, yeah,
it's
with
we
the
that are
devil.
the devil.
Sorry,
Because you don't
sorry.
hear what we're saying.
I don't
No,
know how
she
it
just
got
said we
there.
can have
I
small
did-
chops and mocktails there. I think this was for
What
the
was this?
post
Okay.
reception.
Reception.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's for after. I don't know that was after party, but yeah, after
Mine-
party.
Mine's a bit dramatic here. It was 21st of March, 2024. I was getting married in April. My mom sent me a message. Got the bill for small chops. They keep increasing the price of things. Not sure that 600k can cover for small chops and the meals for both events. Small chop is almost 200k. 186k to be precise, minus the package. But
How
with
many
the-
people?
How
How many people? Sorry, how
that
many
was my
people?
question. How many people were at your wedding?
That's why. Wait. But with the packaging, 200k and 400k can't cover for the meals in both events. And I wrote small chops is for both days. But yeah, my
But when was your wedding? Your
that's
wedding was earlier now. Okay, that's why. That's
Last
why.
year.
Yeah, it was earlier than us.
So my
How much
guess-
did,
I need to
around?
check that actually.
I
but
think
yeah,
small
talk.
chops was in millions. Like
I think,
one
yeah,
point
'cause
something
one-
million.
the advantage we had was that it was in Kaduna.
It was almost 2 million.
Two advantages we had was that it was in Kaduna and was a bit earlier. It was
Yeah.
2024. But my guest list was okay.
Let's get
So-
to that gist of guessing this morning.
So,
Yeah.
so my guest list was we'll actually talk about our guest list. So my guest list was 250 guests. That was me. I wanted 250. But word came to me on the day that there were 400 chairs. However,
And the
that
hall
was not
was
a
full.
lot, and the hall was full. That was not a lot because of, apparently for my sister's wedding, there were 1,500 chairs being like decorated and people were standing.
The blood of
So-
Jesus.
As in the blood.
And then if I think about it, I'm just like, my
1
sister doesn't
5.
have plenty friends like that. So who are the wedding?
Family friends.
Family that you don't even know. I think that's what
There was
people annoy
something
me
that I
guests did you have?
discovered. How many guests did I have? So the thing is,
What am I
I
asking?
did
Like,
not
I don't know.
prepare. I did not prepare a guest list, and I was intentional about that because I'm just like, my parents
Your
are going
parents
to
are going to
invite
handle
their
it, yeah.
friends, and I know that they have a lot of people. They have a lot of.
I think that's something
groups.
we should just move our
Yes,
mind
so
from.
I just removed my mind from it. But then I'm like, how many people do you people actually know?
Girl,
And
you
so
want to
I
go
booked
there.
a hall for
I
350
don't even think about the
people.
knowing. It's just the whole. My daughter is getting married.
Yeah, wait.
And she's
I
the first
booked,
daughter, yeah?
we booked.
First child.
We booked a hall for 350
Ondo
people.
chief.
It was in Lagos, so I didn't think it would be that
People travel.
dramatic. We booked a hall for 350 people. I think the day before the wedding or 2 days before the wedding, I was trying to pay for the bigger hall for 1,500 people because I started to get scared. But then I think we couldn't pay for it. Something came up. I can't remember. I started to get scared because I'm like, I think more than 350 people are coming.
Yeah.
1,500 was what you said. No.
That was that was
She wanted to
the
pay for a
hall.
She
bigger
wanted to
hall,
pay for
like just in
1,000.
case.
Yes.
No, like a hall that can
Yeah,
like
accommodate.
both
Okay,
people.
Yeah.
okay.
So we booked a hall for 350 people, but then there were a lot of people that were standing. My friends came; they couldn't stay
Oh my god.
because
There
there was
seats.
nowhere to sit. I felt so bad about that. We planned. The food was like, it was
Yoruba woman.
yeah, it
You
was
always-
it
you
was
always do
fine.
more than-
Yeah, food was fine, but there were over 500 people there. And thank God we did it in Lagos. That's all I can say.
Why?
Then there's another thing that I
Yeah, I was
think
about to
that
say, why?
Nigerian.
Why?
Why thank God Lagos?
Oh, because if we had done it in Ondo,
Oh, okay,
it would have been more.
Oh, I see what you
Oh,
mean.
yeah,
I see what you
yeah,
mean.
yeah,
Okay.
And then cousins that I've never met before, that I don't know exist, would come. Oh, I'm your cousin. This.
Do you know, on that conversation, I don't know, I told you, on the day of the white wedding, you know the way aunties and uncles and family friends just come and be like, I don't remember me, I'm this person that did this. So there was one lady in particular that came to me and she was like, hi, don't you remember me? And I was like, I don't remember you. Then my dad now came and was like, you don't know her? Don't worry.
Daddy, please.
So chill now. The next day I was not like, okay, Daddy, who is that person? He was like, oh mommy, I didn't even know. I was just like,
I love your dad. man. That's a very
That's
good.
my uncle.
he was like, me, I didn't even know. And I said, so you threw me under the bus. He was like, of course.
It's funny come and accuse me and say that how did your daughter know?
Because the lady was there. He was not like, you don't know this person, you don't know her. And I was like, no.
there was one man as well at my wedding. The thing is, I think that I remember his face, but I don't know. Like, I don't know who you are. Your face looks familiar. He kept coming to me. Wait, mommy, more. That's basically,
Yeah,
you
you
know,
don't know
though
me again.
you don't know my face. So I think it's also a thing of, because they think I've been abroad for so long,
They're already expecting.
they expect that I wouldn't know them, and so they want some sort of like familiarity. And I'm like, wait, mommy. I was like, oh, I know you, sir. I was trying to be polite. After a while, I got tired because there were other things on my mind. I was like, sir, I don't know you.
We don't
Me
know
or
you
more.
We don't know you
Like,
more,
leave
please.
me alone, because he kept going and coming back. Like,
Yeah.
every time he sees me, he will stop me. And initially, I was trying to be polite and greet him, but then I was just like, can you just leave me? I have other things on my plate, right? I'm getting married, please.
This will.
Anyway, okay, that's the end of our game, by the way. So,
Okay.
like,
Yeah.
and no more embarrassing messages. I did not plan to distract anybody from the sole purpose of the
No, introduce ourselves.
topic.
So,
I said
everybody knows us.
two timing guests.
But did they know his name? Oh, they know
We
his
said
name.
Polymano now, like.
Polymano.
and
Let's
what
do
do you-
another introduction so that you can say who he is.
Oh yeah,
All right.
thank you very much for that. I really respect the fact that you respect to know who I am.
Oh my
God.
Anyway, guys, my name is Paul Emmanuel Osam. My friends call me Paul Emmanuel. It's one name, Paul hyphen Emmanuel. I'm an artist. I'm an academic. I'm a digital
You have to put
marketer.
everything inside there, bro. Love it. I'm a
You should stream
husband.
my music. Oh yeah, I'm a husband. I mean, that's why I'm here.
He said, "Oh yeah, I'm your husband."
I mean,
forgot.
we
Go down,
established
so
that
that
was the
earlier.
last
May
one.
they not
Release.
forget
Rubbish.
that they're married to you, Lord.
I wonder what God is saying. You know, he's son of God.
Bruh.
But I'm happy to be here. So,
Whoop, whoop.
Adri is my cousin. Rano is my in-law. Ekene is my brother. Paul Emmanuel is me. To be
Who am
clear.
I? Because who is Ekene is not even here.
know
and
what?
you're
Okay,
gonna let
Ekene
you.
is
On
the,
that topic, on that topic.
brought each other together.
So on that topic, so for my proposal, you think I will not bring it up? I'll bring it up. So
Let's look at the
when
proposals
no
here.
chill now, don't worry. It's targeted at one person. If she doesn't know I'm pointing at her. When everyone's like, oh congratulations and
Oh my God, I had
Glory.
a headache.
Ayo
Do you know the
the
reason?
lady with the white
Let her
bands.
say what you want to say first. You know it. Let's hear.
I need to feel validated, Glory. Okay. So
Yes, ma'am.
she now posted on her story and she was like on her WhatsApp status and she was like, "Oh, I'm so happy. My heart is full. My brother just proposed to my friend.
Oh, so you're not her sister.
I'm not her sister.
Yeah,
Who did you meet first?
you're a friend. Brother as per Ondo now. because
Abeg, abeg.
they're from the same state.
Thank you very much.
That's why.
But however,
But
I
yeah, she met you
understand.
first. Jesus.
I understand your conflict.
I will never let you forget this.
God, you guys, this thing has been like 3 years.
I think I have a screenshot of it because I was just like, "Are you okay? What's wrong with you?" Like, say my brother.
Do you know I even forgot that I did that? Do you know, it was just because me and Rhino are not even close. Do you get?
Was it the same period when you talk about like the Ondo thing a lot? Maybe that's why. Yeah,
That
when you
was so
said
annoying.
brother.
Yes, yeah. I think it was when I freshly discovered it was from because I don't know it was my parents that discovered for me.
Yeah, I think that's
So,
the reason why. She's sorry.
Apologies.
So hold on, wait. Whose side are you on?
I'm on your side.
Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, I'm on your
But you
side.
did not contribute to the
Conflict resolution. I think that's the reason why she did that.
So
yeah.
me not
Apology.
contributing to it means I'm also on your side.
What's
Why-
happening
why are
here,
you on the
please?
table?
I'm
On the
dynamic.
fence. Jesus Lord. Babe.
I have
Okay,
a headache. Please.
please let's move on to other things. So before we
Yeah.
get into like talking about the wedding and the nitty gritty and planning and all of that stuff, how shocked were you when you found out that a bag of water is now 1K? I'll be 1.5.
A bag of
Pure
water.
water.
Yes.
So the thing is, I never
I
had
didn't have
to buy that.
Pure water. I don't think it's pure water that I was shocked about
what's
the price.
pure water?
The one thing that made me
Sachet water.
Yeah, I said a bag of water.
You mean pure water?
God of mercy.
buy.
Sachet water.
I had this principle that always said it's not pure, it's not pure, it's pure.
Pure
Ah.
water.
Yeah,
Seriously?
yeah, I did.
Why, please?
Oh, you didn't have. We went to the same school now.
Pew. Babe, I don't know the person that said
Okay,
pew.
okay. You
I
don't
probably
know.
left when the person said pew. Because I don't know what is pew.
What shocked you actually about like
I'm trying to think about what, like something that I heard that the price just got to me.
Meat pie.
Yes.
Very
At
blessed.
Toby's wedding.
I think it's meat pie.
What's the name of the place we stayed at?
Naf.
Naf.
Oh, the meat pie there.
How much did you?
1.5.
It was 2K.
2K.
2K?
It was 2K, yes.
2K for meat pie.
Yes,
If I
because
check my
I
receipts, I'll
remember.
see 2K.
I remember. No, I paid for it with cash, so I remember. So, because I remember, somebody said they were hungry. I don't know if it was Oluchi that said she was hungry, and I was like, "Oh yeah, it's true." They said there's meat. But somebody said there was meat pie downstairs. So I was like, "Let's go down and buy it." How much is it? I think somebody wanted to go downstairs to buy it. So I was like, "Oh, how much is it so that I can give you the cash to buy it?" They're not like it's 2K.
like,
I
meat pie is
screamed.
2K.
I was like 2K.
Yeah.
Sheon said, "What happened?"
Meat pie is 2K.
It was not up to 500 when I left.
something that was
Nigeria.
250.
Oh, I think that's why. So me, I've gone to Nigeria like a couple of times after this whole inflation happened. So I think it is a gradual
It's
increase,
gradual,
gradual
okay.
increase that I was seeing. So maybe that's
Oh,
okay.
that's
Really
why.
get to me.
Oh,
Did you buy
I
it with a
know.
drink?
No.
But
And then if you buy with a
2K is still a lot though. A drink, I think my own was the drink. I'm like,
no,
so Fanta is gonna go 100 naira. Fanta and Coke. It's now 500
500
naira. 500
naira.
I think it's even
1K.
700
That
or
thing was
1K safe
1K.
now.
Yeah, because with the meat
Or
price,
Let me even
Eight
tell you-
800.
Let me even tell you
For
the thing
what?
that shocked me the most. So when I went to my family home is in Kaduna, so I had some things to do in Abuja and all. So I now decided to stay in a service apartment. Then me and my dad were now doing like grocery shopping and all. So I was like, okay, I need a bag of water, I need insecticide, I need Indomie, I need this. He called, but it was small, oh, like something like in my head. I was just like, okay, 3K will cover everything. You know,
3K
they were
will.
not like your bill is 17K. So apparently, the most expensive thing there was the insecticide. So my dad was like, oh yeah, the insecticide is like 10K, kini. And I was not like,
10K.
chill. And then I was not like, oh, is it because it's Mortin? He said Mortin-K. He said Mortin is like 25K.
Jesus.
No, like the price.
No,
The price
it
increase
didn't-
is very
yeah, it's-
ridiculous.
yes.
Because he was like,
You know that
this is
coconut
one
chips, that orange coconut chips.
I'm not sure. I know it.
I don't know. Does anybody know?
Maybe it's a Lagos
thing. I was
product.
about to say it's a Lagos thing. It's a Lagos thing.
Yeah, anyways, the coconut chips is like it's 600, and they've reduced the quantity.
Oh yeah, that's another
inside.
thing. Mini
Like you can
they've
pour it.
brought it down.
Yes,
yeah.
you can pour it in your hand and just throw it, and
Yeah.
you're
I
done.
was
with it.
disappointed
I know
about.
600.
I was disappointed. Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. But I think I was disappointed about Gala. The beef in Gala
These
is.
were-
No,
I've
you
moved on
bought
from
the
Gala
cheap.
to-
You bought the cheap one. The
Even that cheap one, that
smaller
15 naira one, like it's not 200 naira.
Yeah, well, the big one.
The big one, that's like
Something that
500
used to
naira.
be-
Gala, 15 naira gala, like a
Please,
Sarah
do they
that you buy on the road.
It's not 500 naira.
Do they still
No,
do
no,
I
Yeah,
don't
the
know
small-
this.
so the one I bought is a small one.
Do they still?
Yes.
Yeah, it's bought the small one. That's 200 naira one now.
That is
I don't know, I
if it
just-
was not
it's
Tiny
fully
one, that one that
inside.
does not have a lot of meat now.
It's
Yeah,
Gala that they wrote
Do
on
they
it.
still-
Yes,
no,
yes,
correct.
it's
There's
gala.
big gala
There's
now.
big gala.
So
now.
what's
Do they still
difference
do
now?
biggie?
No, like
One
they-
is big.
I think so.
Yes,
I've not
but it's
seen
not
it
as
well,
common
sure.
anymore.
I
They
like
still do.
biggie.
They used to have biggie, meaty. Yeah,
There's
they used to
meaty.
have one
And
one green one.
Ew.
I've forgotten what that
Green.
one. No, like the green pack.
Heat. No, there's
not heaty.
meaty and
Beefy.
I know. No.
beefy. Yes, there's beefy.
Wait,
Yes.
there's beefy, really?
Yes.
I was
I
just.
don't know.
I don't know if it's
can't
beefy or
remember.
something.
I know that there's biggie meaty, but I don't. There's
I
one
think
again that's
another product that really surprised me was the Indomie. I think the Indomie,
Oh my
the
God.
seasoning became salty. Like it's way salty than
Than the
I
regular.
knew it to be.
Have
For
you
me.
used two in a pack?
For example, okay,
Don't
when
tell
I
me
was
do
when
that
I was-
thing that-
I was making the Indomie. I don't say the number of packs I made anyway,
like
but
5
like
or 6.
Just put it. Just put
It
it down.
depends.
Just do like this. How many do you do?
so that-
Sit down, like let's
So-
It depends on the size, but let's
so
just
I
move on.
made the number of packs, and from what I made, I used 65%. I used 100% of the seasoning,
Yeah.
and then my mom came out and she thought I was in. She was like, "Jesus is Lord." I thought I made a mistake. Like, but why did you use everything? I'm like, I'm cooking in. That's how I cook
Normally,
Indomie.
to be fair, I actually
From
never
where I
put,
was.
never put
I never
all of
put the
them.
full
Because
But
I was
when I
in-
came here, I started putting it too.
I was in Cyprus, and in
I don't even
Cyprus,
know
if you
why.
don't put everything,
I don't need to
You-
put
No,
it
we usually have half Toby in the house.
Yeah,
no,
put
like half of the like I know. I mean, like if I make 2, I'll just put it 2. So normally, like
Please
if I make one, I
excuse me.
make
There's
one
a
and
reason
half.
why there's an exact amount of seasoning. But I watch it,
Yeah,
I don't
for
put.
real.
I don't put.
Oh no, I
seasoning
don't
too
want.
inside.
There's
Again-
always half in the house.
again,
Because I do
in
half one and
Cyprus,
half.
the way
So half of
the
it,
Indomie
that's
we
why.
have, you actually need to put everything. As a matter of fact, you need to boil the water, put the seasoning.
Also, let's be real. Nobody's going to take that half and use it in their new
for
Indomie.
real. Then why are we
We use-
keeping
I
just
don't
through
hear
it?
what
Well,
I used
we
to use
always
it
we
too.
always use. I think maybe also because we don't eat 2 full ones.
Yes,
We usually
I used to
eat
do
one
one
and
and
a
a
And
half.
that's different.
That's
I mean,
what-
like
So
it's
we use
like-
half seasoning,
Then you're not
but we
saying the
never
same
actually use the other half.
You're not
of the
saying the
Yeah,
same
true.
thing now.
That's
What's
what
When I
what
put
she
my
said is
100%, my mom came out and was like, "What's this? What are you doing? What are you doing?" And then she just took the electric kettle of water,
Yeah,
just poured the water in there,
Oh, Mom.
and I'm watching the thing. Even afterwards, I still tasted it,
And was
and
really
then it was
salty.
still salty.
You use pepper to douse the salt.
I put
Oh, you put
kilishi
potato.
inside.
Oh, apologies.
Kilishi has its own.
Has
spice as
also
well,
so like everything just my Indomie was red, the kilishi, the
I think-
salt, everything.
I think for me, nothing really shocked me. Okay, it's not really a shock, but it's an expectation. But even when you're expecting it, it's still very shocking how you really cannot do anything with ease in Nigeria without money.
Yes, no.
Like
As in cash.
transfer
transfer.
now.
No, transfer now. Now there's always POS everywhere. There's
See,
money
in Lagos,
points.
it's not that-
and
it's
we're
not that
already
way.
promoting them. Money points. Please come and promote this podcast, by the way. But yeah,
Promote the podcast because the funny thing was By the way, when I was going through
Well,
the airport,
sure everybody has money points
Yeah,
now.
money points or what's that other
OPay.
one? OPay.
Yeah, OPay.
That's the one that had their
OPay
phone
was
number.
really good for me because I was able to open an account.
Money
See,
point
see,
was-
free
It's
free
phone number
adverts. OPay. I was able to open an account from here, and it was easy for me to do transfer because see, but when
With
I
a
left
UK number?
Nigeria, no, I had to get
Nigerian
like a Nigerian number. But when I left Nigeria in 2020, I forgot everything because I'm like, I don't really plan on coming back because
I don't
so
know. I couldn't be bothered.
I
So
didn't
used
think
my
about
sister's
so
own or
actually-
my
so my
husband's own.
my bank account, everything was like all locked up and everything. When I went back, I had to go and now reopen now. I didn't realize I had like 12k my union
My
bank.
husband opened this.
I could not
He
go back to
reopened
GT
his
Bank.
own.
Like, which queue don't start? Where don't start from?
Which
No, you
brings
need
me
to know
back-
somebody.
Which
Ah,
brings me
that's
back to the
true.
point of you need to know somebody. Apparently, my mother is a big woman in Kaduna.
Every Nigerian parent is a big person by knowing somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody and that person.
My good sis, I entered Union Bank and then because my mom likes for me like I don't really know anybody here. No. We now got to Union Bank and then the lady did not know my mom. And my man was like, tell her who you are, and she was like, no, don't worry. Then I said, join the queue of customer service. You know the customer service one, they are always going to be
different,
the people that are sitting down. There were like 500 people there. The lady now said, well, you need to go and print out something. And to print out, I think my national passport or something. So I went to go and print it out. On our way out, we now saw my mommy's guy there. He now said, madam, where are you going to? She was like, no, this lady just asked us to go and print something. He was like, no. He now took her to his office. They used the Union Bank printer. And then somebody that was not even supposed to be doing anything, he now said, you attend to them now. 20 minutes, I was in and out. And I was just like, wait.
Union
wait.
Bank. Union Bank, are you watching this?
Oh, wow.
To be fair, it's
Look
the same
at you
with any
guys
bank.
side eye.
Union Bank, so you do
Another
this too.
thing I've noticed is if you dress like a big woman, just wear a boo and tie.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, everybody wants to attend to you.
Madam, wait if you do for
Madam,
you.
Guy, that thing. But then when I actually made it a point to count how many checkpoints I was going to face when I was leaving Nigeria at the airport.
Hey,
So
This my husband is a very
show me love.
good man.
Okay, show me love.
I have straight face. I say, babe, don't they're not the movie. Let's
you
go
have
in.
straight face.
I have straight face
Me,
for,
I'm
for
just
that
like,
kind of thing.
please let me go, please. And
You know,
And when they come to you,
what?
do you need? And let me help you. I said,
I
I
said,
don't
don't
want.
want,
So when I
thank
got
you.
to Nigeria, I
But
was
you-
so pissed. There was one guy that he kept like as soon as we entered, I was hot, and I'd been waiting at the airport for a very long time in Abuja, so I was already irritated. So he now came and then he was like, "Oh, do you need network?" I said, "I don't need anything. Leave me alone." So I was already irritated. Like,
But you
other
need Jesus.
other people were there and they were like, if they talk to me, I wouldn't answer and they will leave me. If they talk to me, I would say I don't need help. I'm fine. Somebody has come here, they will leave me. And then this guy just kept being persistent, like, oh, and my husband is a very kind person, so he will not.
My husband is my brother, by the way.
Oh, please.
We are kind in our
Paul,
family.
you said this so many times. Okay, yeah.
So he did not like I think he did not know how to tell the guy to leave him alone. So even though we had data, he still connected to the guy's wife.
guy's wife,
I was like, this guy wants to collect money from
Yes,
you,
now.
so tell him to leave you alone.
Ordinary just phone call safe.
Yeah,
Money from you.
yeah. So when my mother-in-law now came, he now helped us carry our boxes. When I clearly said I don't need help,
And they will carry it for you.
And,
they will not stand and wait.
yes,
I'm looking. I'm like,
so she was
okay,
the one-
what happened? Thank you very
She
much.
told us she
I
was
don't
like,
know where they give birth to this thing. Honestly,
she was like,
they look
enter
kind,
the
but they
car.
are not.
Hey,
She was
like,
like,
we are
enter the
kind.
car. I was not like, this person just wants to collect money from you. We did not need his help. She was like, don't worry, I know. He now started saying, mommy, today is my birthday. He shall collect. I was so pissed off.
He's a good
because
man. He's a good
My
man.
own
Which
was
stupid
see,
good man is
First
that?
of all,
Nigerian
I
takes
counted.
advantage of people, so
I
there's nothing
counted
that
the
you don't just
checkpoints,
pay attention
and
to.
there were 19 people that stopped me at each point.
You counted it?
Before, yeah.
From where
I was
to
very
where?
particular because I knew I was going to do this episode. I was like, I need to count
From where to where?
from the beginning of. By the way, they have dog now. You
I
saw
know.
that.
They have
in
this
Abuja,
very big
Abuja,
dog
right?
at Abuja Airport.
I was
Did you see
driving-
it though? Are you serious?
What time was your flight?
In the morning.
Like
The
6
dog is
a.m.
there every
The dog
time.
is there.
There are different dogs,
It's
so
really
like
for
they take
drugs.
shifts.
Because I was
I
like,
didn't see
I'm using
any
my
dog.
crayfish. She's going to smell now. Because I was like, I just left my bag.
They're trying to
I just
smell
started
like-
walking.
Yeah.
You know the way you held
They'll
me
tell,
as
you
we
to
were
smell,
coming?
they'll tell you to step aside and
Yeah.
then they'll have the
No, I
dog
just left
smell.
my bag. My mother dragged the bag for me because I was like, hell
Oh, you don't
no.
like dogs too?
No, that dog is vicious.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know why people don't like dogs.
Do you like
Because
dogs?
they bite.
Do you like? No, ask the person like that to me. I don't like. I don't like dogs.
Please. So I think I finally passed every possible checkpoint. I thought I was done. So got to the point where I was now going to go to the gate. Checkpoint are finished, Abi. Nigerians are to okay, your passport.
You go to the plane
yeah,
itself.
They're like,
Yes.
passports. Look, Londoner.
Yeah.
You know, go
Show
drop
me
it
love
for
now.
me. Give us
Kini,
pounds.
kini.
Like, even if
And
it's
I'd already,
£1.
because I had like an issue with my hand luggage, so I'd already put the bag where I actually had money into, like, I checked it in and all. So now say, nothing. She now say, transfer.
That's the one.
They don't have
audacity.
shame.
They don't.
Jesus.
They don't. They say like you can transfer to me. I'm like,
See, when I tell you the shock,
transfer for what?
the shock that came to my mind, and me, I'm very weak-minded. I just,
You
so she
transfer the
gave me,
money.
yes, sir. She gave me.
So you don't. I don't.
Of
So
course,
I
she
don't have
transferred
any
the money.
naira.
She's kind.
Baby, it's not about
No,
kindness.
I'm
honestly.
weak-minded.
They are
That's
taking
what I
advantage
They're
of
taking
Yeah.
advantage of
you.
people,
So,
honestly.
so they did that
And to be
me
fair, I
as
was
well.
just done with the day. Like I was already having a bad day with like
Yeah.
my luggage and stuff. So I was just like, I just need to get through and all. So I now transferred the money. She gave me a paper, so she didn't call it out because I think there are cameras everywhere and all. So she now said, okay, this is the paper. And I thought she was giving me the paper. She chased me and she was like, please, I should give her that paper back. She's going to give it to the next person that is coming.
Oh, she already
Jesus is
printed
Lord.
it.
Yes, like her account number.
Jesus
bring-
is Lord.
So because me, I was trying to even be coded
that
because
one-
I'm very bad at
that's
being
peak.
coded. So I
God,
just
I can't
so she
even-
put
that's-
she collected
But
my
do you know
passport,
it's-
put the little piece of paper with her account number and closed it. She was like, okay, take. So I said, okay, on my way I'll just do it. By the time I got to the gate, she followed me to that point and she was like, please give me. I need to.
You know that
give it to
thing
the
is
next person."
for me. I would say is key, and I'm saying it's key because you know how much that lady will make. They
Of
don't
course.
pay her in a month.
That's the problem.
That's the problem.
That's actually the
where
problem.
all this started
Because
from. That's why they're doing this.
that's why I feel like like if I get there, I probably would just cave and give them something because they don't even make enough.
So
They
when Toby and I
They
arrived in
give
Nigeria
anything
for the
because
wedding, she was. I said I'm going to be strong. I'm not going to do anything. I'm not going to. We passed the first checkpoint. The guys asked anything. I said we don't have. We are coming for a wedding. You know how wedding is. This that. When we got to the next point, the lady started speaking with Toby. She spoke Yoruba to me, and of course I don't understand Yoruba. So she and Toby started laughing about it. She now said, "Bless her." I just felt bad. I just opened my wallet.
What did she say?
I just said thank you.
What
Like
did
I
she
just,
say?
I think she was saying
I've
something like
forgotten what she said.
that you have to teach me.
Oh,
Yoruba,
that I'll
something like
teach him
that.
Yoruba or
See,
something.
let me
So I
tell
just
you.
took out the word they
Last
gave her.
year when we were coming back, so they had, from all the spray money they gave us the night before, apparently Ryan was very calculated. He had into 20 places separated like 1K each or like 200 means we're not going to carry it to anything now. So that was the money you left after paying everything. So he had folded each of them and like putting in his pocket and all of that. So the first one, he just moved hand from the pocket, handshake, bam, money has entered. I was just like, babe,
You would think it's plenty. They would think it's plenty money.
That's smart, sha.
But then by the time we now got to the point where we're going to immigration point, sha, we now separated. He was with the money, me I was with nothing. So so he had easily passed. So I think he spent like 2 seconds there. Me, the man was looking at me, show me love. I said,
I don't have
You have
any
to
love
show him love.
I said
I
nothing.
don't have any
Apart from the love you have for your husband, you show other people love.
I said nothing there, nothing. The look I see if he had superpowers, he would have sliced me in half.
Their attitude towards you will not change.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I think because my wife was with me on this exit,
No, but
or
you give
on
people money.
on this exit from
And it's not small
from
money.
Nigeria.
And it's only one kid that you had in his
Hey, you will not be counting plenty.
So when I usually would travel, my younger brother would travel alone. Hey, you see this is that
just
because they
pack
can't
the
tell you
money,
the account
yeah.
number,
Yeah.
or they can talk with you, but they'll have to be very coded about it. It's funny how there are several checkpoints before you exit a country. Like it's funny because I think I've
From
traveled out of
Heathrow.
other
Wait,
countries.
Heathrow is just
When
it's just,
last did you go
it's
to
just
Nigeria?
main security.
You know, I was in
Before your
Nigeria
wedding.
before I was in Nigeria that same year.
Okay,
maybe
maybe because my wedding period was the first time in almost 5 years that I had gone. That's why a couple of things didn't. Either it didn't faze me because I expected it, or I was extremely surprised by it. Like for instance, when I came into Abuja, I was like, "We're done." Like it was very
it
seamless.
more
But
Mauritius
that was
in
because it
Lagos.
was a local flight.
No,
From Lagos to
I
Abuja.
came
Bro,
into no. I came
You
into
came into Abuja?
I came into Nigeria through Abuja.
Okay.
No,
Coming
going
is
is
not-
going is
coming
fine.
is not
I
a
think
problem.
It's
It's when you're leaving.
when you're, no,
It wasn't
like when
even
when you're
that
going back
bad.
If
to
you
London,
land into Nigeria,
landing
What
into
time did you
Nigeria is
travel?
fine.
Like 5-6 a.m. I
Okay,
think
that's why people were sleeping.
excuse me,
We-
mine was
we-
5,
we
6
can
a.m.
take
and I
time now.
experienced
8
19
o'clock.
We
checkpoints.
went 8 o'clock.
That is not
So,
the same
so
time.
my
Is
my
it
my,
Rano
my,
air
my
you used?
Oh my god,
This Rano air is so bad.
Is that
Yes,
Sounds
I
like
was
you
so
fly to
surprised.
Lagos.
They did not print IJ's ticket. They used
they wrote
Barry.
my name. They were
to
like,
write.
I can bury the gem.
Jesus, stop it.
That means they can write for me
it.
too.
I am a
Even
short
when I
person.
know
I
booking.
swear.
See, I am a short person. By the time I entered that plane, my head was touching the
Maybe it was a private jet that they bought, and then
and
they
then
now-
that day it was a bit like cloudy and it was grey skies. So the turbulence was no small plane now. Any small thing. I said, Jesus, it's not in Nigeria, I'll die. Hey, God, though, like.
Whoa.
And
Another
then I
thing
landed.
about going to Nigeria is I was scared to use the lift.
No. We should be scared too, especially in that NAF. NAF almost took my hand.
Okay, no, NAF zone.
Not even
NAF
the guy
zone.
was with
sensor was
you.
not
NAF do
working.
better. NAF do better. The sensor was not
The
working. That's
sensor
what-
was not
I
working.
don't
So
Don't shout
if
at
you
them.
don't enter
I
fast,
Because don't
shout
shout at
at
them
them.
because it's your husband to come and find.
Me, I spoke to them about it.
Please don't shout at them.
I spoke at the I told them.
Let me tell you, the day of the wedding, my brothers and I arrived at the hotel that morning with our suits. So we tried and our suitcases.
Oh my God.
So we're
this
trying
is
to
hot.
get into the elevator, and because
Yeah,
oh,
you're right.
it's my wedding and everything, I got into the elevator. I was trying to hold the elevator for my brothers. The elevator door was closing. I didn't know. I was not familiar. So I was just holding it. My brother from outside was just shouting, "Get your hand out."
So the
get
hand
your
did not
out."
do this
It
thing.
didn't,
No,
like,
it-
so
you
the
don't
door
have
did not
sensor. I
even
think
close
the sensor
properly.
is bad.
Babe, hear this. I would have lost my hand. Hear this. The door did not even. The
Left
door
hand
did
or
not
right
even.
hand? 'Cause
The
it
door
just
did not
matters the
close.
hand that the ring
My
is
right hand,
entering.
I was holding it.
Okay, then it doesn't
It
matter
doesn't
now.
matter.
Your
They said it doesn't
You would have
matter.
gotten
Matters
Do you
married.
know what this right hand though? No, I'm talking about cooking now.
Oh my lord!
Guys,
baby.
for the people under age, don't mind these people, all right?
I didn't know what we're talking about.
My right hand was there. And my brother outside he yelled about twice, "Get your hand out, get your hand out." Apparently the elevator was already going up.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. So it's not like the door was just closing. It had already closed, it was already moving. So if I left my hand there, my hand would have gone.
Jesus.
I'm telling you the truth. Glory to God. Honestly, man.
I can't stand this, babe. I swear.
I'm serious, like, I don't know what I would have done.
The
really.
hotel that I stayed in, first, oh gosh, like when there's so many complaints.
So before you continue, the breakfast there was nice though.
Yeah, they had a good
Okay,
breakfast.
okay.
Yeah,
There's so many complaints, but the main thing I had was Wi-Fi. So part of the package was that I was like, okay, I want Wi-Fi.
This thing in short-let or hotel?
Hotel for the wedding, yeah, it was a hotel.
okay.
So I was specific with my mom, and I was like, if you're getting a hotel, it has to have Wi-Fi. I can put up with most things, but if there's Wi-Fi, I'm good. We got there, no Wi-Fi. They said it's only specific to a certain floor. And the first week I was there, the weekend, I was just staying there before the week of the wedding. Then I was not like upgraded to like the bridal suite. So I got to the bridal suite now. Where's the Wi-Fi? No Wi-Fi. I went downstairs to ask them at the reception. They were like, oh, they have to.
Isn't that
They
the place
said,
they're supposed to
they
have?
said they have to load data. They forgot. How long did it take? But it was till the end of my trip. Then I said Wi-Fi is working. But even before then, I went down to complain. There was even a light issue. I went down to complain. I was like, this is not what you expect. You guys said they're a world-class hotel and all. The lady,
always say
the
world
lady,
class.
the
Five
lady,
star.
the lady looked straight at us and said, we didn't say we are world-class. He said, we didn't say we are world-class here.
What
If
did
you are
you-
staying, you are staying. If you're not
So
staying,
what
be
are
going.
you? State class.
These people don't have shame. Oh. They don't even care.
Customer service in Nigeria is not a thing. It's not a
Oh
real
no,
thing.
yeah, that's that one. Yeah.
It's not a real
It
thing.
depends. I think some people are good, some people just extreme. I think it's two extremes. So if they're going to be good to you, they'll be good to you. But if they're not going to be good to you, they'll not be good to you at all.
Fair.
And I don't expect the worst. So if I call and they try, they help me. Okay, they help me. If they don't help me,
You know, if something
didn't
even goes
expect-
wrong for me, I don't even bother because I feel like it's a mental task on its own to even get through to them
Yeah.
or something and be like, guys, what's going on? They will now start. I beg, what's this? Guinea. And I don't even have that energy.
No, when
and
you
all.
call when you call the customer care, especially when it's a network provider, the way the person responds to you first is very
Hello?
good. You can't even you took it out. You can't
I
even
don't think
continue
I
your
even-
complaint.
I don't think
Like
I even make
MTN,
an effort.
literally, they don't even say hello. They say yellow.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Well,
I'm like,
it's part of the brand.
What brand?
Yellow. Yellow. Everywhere you
The way
go.
the
You
lady,
also got
and it's
one
always a lady that takes my call, and then the way they always sound, because I'm sure it's not just one lady. They sound like, Okay.
They're tired, like, get over with
That
it.
problem you have, we too, we have a
you.
problem. We cannot.
Today, my sister was saying to me that so her 9 mobile, which is like
It's
Etisalat,
yeah.
it had stopped working for the longest period of time.
Wait, they
And she
said
was trying
Etisalat.
to yes,
Mobile,
it's
yeah.
9 mobile now.
Are you
Okay.
playing?
She was trying to
Oh,
port
it's
to
Man,
different life.
she was trying to port to another network, but like it just wasn't working out. Like every time she goes and she'll stay in their office for a long period of time, they say there's no network. There's no network in your own office to do the porting.
See,
She has to get a
the
new
day I was
SIM.
getting my MiFi and like registering my number, one man came in and he was like, his phones got stolen, his house was robbed. He wants to just like cancel that SIM and get a new one, do a welcome back, and they're like, Organo network. It was even the nonchalance that they had
The network
as they
providers
were.
don't have
The
network.
network
What are we
providers.
doing?
What are we, like,
The network providers don't have network.
Oh,
So he was like, the guy was really frustrated because he was like, I have a lot of deals banking on that phone and all of that stuff. I need that. Like, I'm not even bothered about the phone. He's like, those SIM cards, I just need them cancelled. And they're like, sorry. Maybe you come back in like 30 minutes.
When my brother, because my brother came in like I think 4 days after, no, like 7 days after I came in. He came in the day before the traditional wedding. He came in with his suitcases. He was just pushing it. When he came in, like, Prof, this place hot too.
Oh my god.
that's one shocker that you
the
get. The
heat.
heat.
It's not heat, it's humid.
Humid,
Yes.
Enter into
Because
something
the
like
thing
that.
is, when I went
But
back,
to be
I was
fair,
trying
it's Abuja.
very...
Kaduna is fine, guys. So I don't know about y'all.
Lagos is not as hot as Abuja as
But
well.
Lagos is
But
smelly.
Lagos is humid and that's the word, it's smelly.
I see. I didn't even need to land from the plane. I just knew, this is Lagos.
Glory, will you take it?
This
will you
is
take
Lagos.
They
it?
don't live in Lagos anymore. That's not her home anymore. So it's fine.
Anyways, as I was saying, when I go to Abuja, I couldn't breathe.
Eh?
It was so hot.
Wait, from where? From London to Abuja. That's why.
So you were breathing in Lagos?
Yes. I
But
was
you didn't breathe
breathing
in.
By the way, I
fine.
just want to say
Ah.
that this babe is such a Raz.
Oh my god. Ekene said to
driving
me,
in Lagos.
Raz
he said,
driver.
who did I marry? He says the wife I
It's
married.
not even that. In Christ for Christ with joy. You are a
Don't
believer.
expose me outside in the public.
This babe.
I heard that Lagos, if you're driving in Lagos, you actually have to test your feet.
He
Yeah.
tested her faith. Because I look
I
at
hear
her.
my mommy. Mommy say, God forgive me. Is your head okay?
You know what? Your own is better.
I'll say, Omo Olorun, and you are.
Your own is better. IBK. Huh.
No, IBK, I entered IBK's car and yeah.
Hey. I said, IBK, I love you so much, but God, Jesus
So
Christ.
they confirm
Is
Lagos.
it possible
babe.
that maybe my wife speaks about how I drive?
You're
in
driving.
Nigeria?
Oh my god, he drives so well.
Yeah.
But guess what? I still suppress my brake. My side. On the side, I'm pressing
Yeah, I
my
mean,
brake.
it's just when I'm trying to drive you
Well,
crazy, you know. God, I beg. No, I'm just joking. I'm just joking.
When I entered the car with IBK, the first thing I did, I just
Wait,
put
who
my
is more of an Agbero between IBK and
sister.
That's
No,
from IBK.
IBK.
IBK has the longer.
But wait, are you people speaking about the way they drive or their
Everything,
attitude while
everything.
driving?
Attitude. I feel like Lagos.
Yeah, I feel
driving-
like it's everything.
When I went for
Oh
the
my
boot
god,
camp, it
IJ
was
had
a
to
lot.
hold IBK's hand to cross the road
Yes!
in
I
Lagos.
was like, oh my god, you guys know.
No,
when
but
I
it's scary to cross
when
the
I
road,
entered
yeah,
IBK's car, I was just like, the first thing I did, I just put the seatbelt on. She said, "Oh, you're wearing seatbelts."
Oh, no.
So
IBK.
typically in Nigeria,
I-
expresses where you should feel free to like drive, you're more careful because in the spirit of
maybe,
feeling free,
yeah,
some people are
maybe.
being very, very crazy and being
They're
very silly
crossing
and
the road.
just
I say,
doing.
woman,
Glory took me to Lungu.
backing a child.
Glory, why do you take her to the Lungu?
Where?
The Lungu.
Lungu,
What does that even
What does Lungu mean?
where you went to do? What can we
Lungu
translate?
is,
Why
Lungu?
don't you
uh,
see
What?
Balogun market?
Yes.
Oh,
this
my Igbo.
So that's Lungu.
Oh my god. The thing is, I had never been there.
We shall went there.
And when we went, I was just at some point we had to come down because the car. I was just like, please don't carry my
Look
father's
at me.
car to that area.
I was like, oh my gosh, guys, what am I doing here?
Oh,
Like,
no.
Yeah, just like when my wife took me to a very tough market, the Jabi market. It was
Jabi market.
so toxic.
You should
Babe,
go to
did you go to
Oshodi.
which market do you go to? Did you get people to buy
Jesus Christ.
souvenirs?
Hey, my dad took me
Down
to
to Oshodi. I
My
went to
dad-
Oshodi.
my dad
I
took
was
me-
holding my thing like a thief.
Let it be
I said, I don't
known
want anybody
that
scaring my
I
thing.
have confronted a Lagos conductor in Oshodi for my change before.
Jesus is Lord.
That
Jesus
has
is Lord.
it's just on my story, and
Jesus
I've done that once, and I think I've lived.
Where was that? Where?
Jesus is Lord.
This was back in 2018. It was in Lagos.
Before
Mine,
you
I
came here
didn't
now. Okay,
confront
before
the
you came
conductor. I
here.
think
Before I
mine
came-
was.
I
think
fought for my
think about
change,
it.
oh.
Mine was not changed. Mine was the fact that like, oh, you know the front seat, like there's the wood in between, and then so I sat down here. I sat down like on the proper seat, and then one man now came and said I should move it. I'm like, I'm not moving it. Like as far I came first.
Yeah,
like
move,
I'm
oh,
not moving
abeg.
inside. No, now if people are in the inside the bus, like if you know bus, I'm like I'm not moving inside. The man said, I have a type at home that can't you move. I said,
I hate that.
I
statement
said,
so
Jesus
much.
Send me his number.
Lord,
Send me
I
his
hate
number.
this statement
I
so
have your
much.
type
Send me
at
his
home
number.
for
Why would
what?
you have his number though?
Okay, that's fine.
No.
Guys, by the way, I've never confronted anyone. I'm a very peaceful person. And
Yeah,
I
he's an
don't
Naija boy.
do-
The Nepo baby. How do you put
The
it?
question
Yeah,
is, are
Nepo
you?
baby.
The
Yeah.
question.
What's
Sorry.
nipple? What's
The
full
question
meaning?
is.
Don't worry, you catch up.
Nip-
later.
No, I know what it is, but what's the full meaning? Which one lacks?
Don't
Okay,
even
it's
know.
lapo.
Lapo are the us.
He said that
The Lagos people are lapo people.
No, it's not Lagos
At the
people.
us.
It's just the.
they like, what's
Yeah,
happening
Lapo
here?
baby.
I
right?
But
identify
typically, like-
as a nepo baby.
Nepo.
I
Gloria
identify.
has no
like-
right to say that, honestly. I think I know you. To
Yeah,
a good
you actually
extent,
see
to
a
tell you
Nepo
that.
I think you
But
have
if
you have a mix of you.
of it. So
She doesn't have a mix of nothing. She pretends to be one sometimes. And
No,
then
no.
inside podcast again, they're
I
talking
can
about
hear you.
this.
Guys, what they are saying is.
Yes.
Yes.
Wow.
So I can't say
We
this.
can't
I
say it
can't
on
say
the
it.
pod.
We'll
Oh,
tell you
will you
later.
say it off the pod?
We'll say
Yes.
it off the pod. Don't worry.
Text me. Just do your hand like this.
Okay. I think
we
we've
have moved
ranted-
around. Like, what do you
yeah,
talk?
we've
What
ranted
was the
about.
topic?
No.
We
It
were
was
talking
supposed to
about
be-
It
wedding
was a
guests.
mix of.
I really
IJGB
wanted us to
and-
talk about like the IJGB vibe and
yeah,
all
yeah.
like the bit
But I
of a
think there's
sprinkle.
another thing that and then the price of like clothes, tailors, vendors, everything, all of them, they
Berry
are part of the
Blast.
inflation.
Oh,
Very
Oh
good,
my
of course.
god, my favorite drink is.
Berry Blast
it's
used to
like
be 500.
500.
In Nigeria, I was in Nigeria in June from June till August, and Berry Blast was 500. I remember buying it. I'll buy for everyone in the house. But then when I went back for my wedding this year, when I went back again last
Did you buy
year,
for everybody?
no, I still bought for
He bought,
everybody.
but he go
But I
shock
give
you
them,
now.
I
He
give
go
them
shock
credit.
you.
I was like,
See, let me tell you.
It was
sorry.
like it's like 1.5
So,
now,
it's
right?
1.5.
the first
I feel
time
like it should be 2K.
after my husband, the first time my
How am I going to
husband
do?
traveled to Nigeria, I think he came to the UK 2021. The first time he traveled back to Nigeria was 2023, I think. And then he needed to do his passport and all. So he went back and then he was like, obviously the heat will first hit you. And he was like, oh my gosh. So my brother-in-law was one that picked him up. And then he went to a store. He was like, I'm thirsty. I need a drink. So he was like, please give me malt. They were like, oh, I think they offered him like the bottle of the can. I think he picked one, sha. He opened it. He drank the first one. He's like, give me another one. Opened.
To hear
Drank.
the
They
bill.
Drank the second one. I think I'm not sure if I have the story right. He got a third one. Sha, it was more than one. By the end of it, they called the bill. I think they called like 1K or 1.5 or something. He said,
1K for 3 months.
No, I think like that was like 2023.
Okay,
so it was
what's
still
that?
even then it
At
was
this
still
time,
a
it
lot.
cannot even be.
Yeah, it was still a lot.
By
there.
the time they called the price for it, he was like malt that was 150 when I left. My brother was not like
What is 150 now, please?
First of all, don't let them hear you.
wait. My brother-in-law was not like, I was just looking at you as you were carrying. He said, first one, give me another one, give me another one. I was just like, bro, like to
How
think
much
about
to
the
drink
fact
malt?
that
I know where I stayed for honeymoon was a pricey place.
Yeah.
But then 2 boiled eggs was 3,250.
Why are you buying
Guy, I
boiled
bought
eggs? Why don't you just buy the egg
Pomo
and boil
Pomo
it?
was like 700
No, the
naira.
thing is-
Inside one place. Pomo. I bought 500. I'm like, what? I think I went to a restaurant to go and buy Pomo. And I'm like, wait, I think, okay, do you have
so you
Pomo?
carry your legs and went to a
No,
restaurant
no,
to
no.
buy
I
it was
went to
buy
buy,
Pomo.
like, I went to buy
Buy food
food.
and-
Okay.
I said, okay, how about Pomo? 500, be 700. I'm like, I think I said,
And I'm feeling like it's not a good
I'm
thing.
like,
It's not.
wait
This
till
not.
be
This
that-
not a worthy
know,
investment.
wait till
How
be
will you
that-
buy plastic?
wait
Just
till
buy
be
the
that-
chicken.
I think I'll eat
This
Pomo
is
in
why-
like Buka,
this
not
is
in
why-
one
Yeah.
restaurant. Because
First
what
of all, the
happened?
first thing you do before you ease yourself into it, the first thing you do is go to Chicken Republic. At least
Yeah.
in public.
But
At
then,
least-
Chicken
I'm
Republic
telling you,
is not
it's
like
Chicken
you
Republic.
spend like you can spend like 5K for food for one person
Yes.
in Chicken
At
Republic.
least-
No,
now.
they do 2K. I think they do one 2K deal
So
like
it's
that.
small. I feel like Chicken Republic is the
but the
official
pepper on their
introduction.
chicken is.
Is it
Oh,
lost?
no, in their rice, the pepper in their rice. I thought it was bad until I had Pizza Hut rice. Then someone told me, "Why did you buy jollof rice from Pizza
How you
Hut?"
buy rice in a pizza place?
My
Is it
bad.
Pizza Hut or Domino's?
Pizza Hut.
There's Pizza Hut in Nigeria.
Yeah.
Sorry,
In
I'm a KD
Abuja,
babe,
oh.
so I don't know.
really?
all
What's
these
the
things.
color?
Now.
No, just what's the color?
Because there's Disney chicken in Abuja
It's for the veterans. What they call them in America. It's red now with the this thing.
with the little heart on the
Yeah.
thing.
Eh.
I don't know if you've seen it because it's in Abuja. There's Disney chicken in Abuja.
Disney.
Disney.
Disney chicken.
Disney chicken, yes.
Not Disney World.
No, Disney chicken.
Baby.
As you're driving, I think it's around Zuba. So you're driving into
I don't know
Abuja.
What's Zuba,
what's
please?
Juba.
I'm
What's
so
Juba?
sorry. That's why.
Is it Juba by AEO?
Thank God you
Yeah, I
say
know.
AOE.
I know Zuba, but I don't think I've been there. Meanwhile, when we arrived,
Okay,
when
we used to do a lot of road trips from Kaduna to Abuja.
oh, yeah,
That's
yes,
why.
yes,
That's
that's why you
why.
know.
By
When we
the way,
arrived,
my dad is such a funny man because we were doing the road trip. We missed our train from Kaduna to Abuja, so we decided to road trip it. I've done the road trip a lot, but my husband is from the west, and the stories you hear about Kaduna is like stepping bomb blast or something like that.
Yeah.
That's what most people hear. So I think that affected our guest list. Most of our friends weren't able to make it because they just said Kaduna. No, I'm not going. So we missed our train the day we were supposed to catch our flight. The 2 days before we were supposed to catch our flight, our plan was we'll go the evening before and then we would catch our flight the next day. We missed that train. My dad was like, okay, let's go by road. I was like, oh, sure. Me and Ella will sleep in the car. So my dad was driving. My husband was sitting next to him. Me and my younger sister passed out at the back seat. We were just like, oh, we're driving. My husband was on the edge of his seat like this. And then my dad did not make things easy because he was not like, oh, yeah, I see that area. That's like the den of kidnappers.
Hey.
And then this and this. And he was just casually...
He's giving
He was
you
trying to
talk.
test-
It's
test-
like,
Casually
that's
he
where
was
this
like-
I was
happens.
trying to
That's where
test
this
the fate of his son-in-law.
And
We
then he
need
was
to hold
like-
my daughter.
I was like, this where this area is. My husband was still for me like, yeah. When we came down, he was like, come on, babe, your dad did not try. We were like, because we even parked at some point and he was like, I need to pee. So my dad just parked the car and then came down like he wants to pee. And my dad now do this whole, I want to stretch my legs. Walk like, my husband was like, on Kaduna Abuja Road.
Be afraid. I'll be afraid because that's the talk
Yeah,
about
I
the
slept
lot,
and I woke up and I slept and I woke up because the Lord sustained me. I slept and I woke up. Me and Ella were just like, when are we getting here, please? Like, because we've done it so much. I mean, obviously, the thought will cross your mind, but because I'd done it so much, I was just like, and then he like first time and all, and he had already done that before. Because, true story, my husband arrived on the day of our wedding because he had a show to play at in the UK, and then I think we had already picked our dates, and then the show came up, so he was like, okay, he's going to do it, and then he's going to arrive because the flight from London is like the night of, and then you land back. So he landed in Abuja the morning of the traditional wedding. Me, I already made up my mind. I'll snap pictures and do Zoom call if anything happened. Thank God nothing happened, but because I'm like, this dress, this outfit, everything and all. And the thing is, the Sunday before, you know how churches will be announcing like this person's wedding. And okay, we don't do it our own church, but my family church, they will do that. They will announce like intending couples and all. So the Sunday of, you're supposed to arrive on the Tuesday morning. So Sunday off, they now announced like, David and IJ are going to get married, and you have to walk to the stage,
With the
and
person,
then they'll
yeah.
pray for you. So only me, I just walked up to the stage.
Me, sir, I walked alone.
Then-
You're not sure that you are you walk alone.
Then our bishop now said, "Don't worry."
She
No, I went
she
to.
went.
I was in a different. Like I was not with him when we came
When
for the
he
wedding.
came, okay.
So I went to my own family's house. He went to family's house.
So they announced, okay,
And
you
then
walked
we-
alone. Me
Yeah.
after
was
I
going
walked,
to
That's
He was going to their church.
where's your wife to be? As if she's not here. They're like, oh, she's not here, so
Did you guys do counseling in the church?
Yes.
Yeah.
We still did counseling there too.
My mom went to go and do Thanksgiving in my husband's parents' church. It was so awkward for me. You know this Nigerian thing of you have to cover yourself. When I got there, they say your skirt must be below your distance. And my dress was reaching. It was above my
Supposed to wear
knee.
long clothes that you are going to
I
parents'
didn't.
church.
The thing is, his mom already said we are not having the Thanksgiving.
Oh.
Like we already agreed, everybody did their flight, so we just went. We were planning to go out to our church. It was just the day before that. In fact, it's not. She didn't even inform us.
But it'll be a thing.
We were just
possible
talking
she
and
she didn't know about it, and then they just called her and said, "Oh, since they are
She
around."
was the one that said that we were doing the Thanksgiving.
So
We're just talking in a conversation, and
yourself?
she just said,
my
"We're
most
having
conflict of the
Thanksgiving."
church. I always try to make people feel better. I'm just gonna keep quiet.
No, for the
This time
counseling,
around.
our own church, what happened, our family church, since we had already gotten married, we had gotten married October 2023. This was just a ceremony we wanted to come and do and just have the family celebration. First thing, they just asked us, so, have you consummated the marriage? And I was like, because at that point I was like, should I answer yes or no? If I say yes, they'll be like, hey. If I say no, they'll be like, why are you lying in front of God or something like that? Because obviously we had been living together.
I plead the fifth.
And I was like, yes. They're like, okay.
TPC.
But then he knew you
Pressure.
guys had already been married.
Yeah.
What did
Yeah.
you expect? Sorry.
It was. I think my sister had prepped me for it, and all. So I was like,
That church is the
but once
wonderful
again, I feel like I'm a
church, man.
coward. I just used to hide behind my words of other
You
people.
love
But
calling
Well,
you
to
don't,
be
you don't
fair,
come
for
off as
us-
a coward anyway. You feel
Yes, you don't actually.
You guys, that's like
To be
encouragement,
fair,
right?
for us, the reason why we are shocked about that conversation is because we sort of already know and are having. So basically, before you did your court wedding, you already informed PP of the case, and they did a blessing for you guys. So CCI maybe might have been able to walk around something for your church blessing. Because even for me, I was going to do similar. Before, I was just like, I beg, we have a whole let's
Oh
just
no, we're
do a
supposed to
ceremony.
do what Tisia was supposed to. It's a different story.
CCI was supposed to.
Handle our wedding. He said, okay.
Okay.
They play.
See,
Well, let's
but
not
we
go there.
did
Should we?
this-
Should we do? I don't,
No,
No,
time
no,
is
no,
going.
no,
Let's
let's
not
go there,
go there. I think
So,
we'll talk
let
about that
them
one
join
later.
you
No, I've
guys,
actually
but
decided I'll use the remaining 30 minutes for this episode. So because I feel like we still have a lot of things to.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Just
We don't
because-
talk too much.
Sorry.
No, it's good actually. I love
let
it.
me
I
let
love
me draw
it.
you guys back to that thing about drinks that, with my brother-in-law, right? So,
Brother-in-law.
I mean, Rhino.
Okay, Rhino.
Yeah,
Oh,
about his
I was
mom.
like, wait.
brother-in-law. I'm like,
Oh yes, it's our brother-in-law now.
yeah, he's our brother-in-law.
No, it's my brother-in-law. Please.
Glory, please, you not use my story to cover up your. So when we got to Nigeria, the next day, my wife went for her fitting, and so
Next day, I'll be that day. I went that day.
that day
They-
we
So
went
he's
for.
mine now.
So I
He traveled
was.
the next day.
So we arrived early that morning.
Yeah.
So later in the day, my cousin and I went to pick my wife for her fitting. So I was thinking we'll all go. My wife now say, "Oh, you can't see the bride's dress, blah blah blah."
Which you cannot.
Okay, no doubt. I
didn't
was
even-
not. I
didn't even
was
see his
honestly
own,
not
oh.
pushing.
I didn't even
to,
see his own. Are you hearing? I didn't see his
I
own.
was not pushing to
No, you have to
see.
see the groom's own, but the groom
didn't
can't see
see
the bride's
it.
own. Yes,
But I didn't
it's
see
a
her
double
either.
standard. Yes,
So
it is. Yeah.
so I was not pushing to. All my own was, let me just have where to sit down, please. So the tailor that
You know, we
was
just like
hosting,
out when we're doing your own.
the tailor that was hosting her was like, you can't come in, no, there's no place where to sit down except you want to be seeing her and all of that. So I just stayed inside the
Yeah,
car
where I had
and it
to-
was very
the mirror
hot.
was there. Sorry.
With
Why
the
you no wind
humid,
down?
I the last time I said one down, right?
Wound down.
Do you know,
My
I don't
friends were
even know.
laughing, but it's the
window
right
was down.
thing.
Wind
Anyway,
it, wound.
I carried out the action of wine.
I shall did the thing down.
Yeah. So I put the glass down. The issue here in Nigeria is not about putting glass down. Putting glass down is just stay inside the heat.
Also, sorry to
And-
cut to cut, but it's actually wind down. Is that actually
I
an
think it's
English
wound
phrase
down.
or is a Nigerian phrase to say wind down? Just like put the windows down or something.
I don't even know.
We have
I've always
absolutely
had
no idea.
That, I just wanted to ask that.
But with the situation in Nigeria, you can't just do that for security reasons. Secondly, for the
heat.
humidity, just stay
It's not
inside
going
the
to make a
air that you're
difference,
familiar
yeah.
with and keep circulating the
Yeah.
air. Alright. So I did that. It didn't work. So I turned on the car, put the AC on. It was my cousin's car. After some time, I just said, let me just go outside and get a drink. I went outside. I wanted to get a drink. What drinks do you have? She pointed to the fridge. I saw the drinks inside. Okay, give me the Mirinda or the Fanta. How much? 500 naira. I'm like, okay. I paid for it.
At this
My
point,
Kuda
I'm dying
bank.
of test.
They collected charges too. Like, okay.
Oh, that
That's
charges
another one.
thing. That thing does not
Oh
make
my
us-
God.
They collected charges too.
MTN will collect charges
Okay,
for
why
for
do you
what?
collect
For what?
money if
Yes,
somebody
they
sends
collect
you
for
money?
them send
If
for
I
your
transfer
bank.
money,
Yeah. When
MTN
someone sends you
yes,
money,
they
they
collect
if I
charges,
transfer-
charges, yes.
if I transfer money into my OPay,
See, but
OPay
I
collects
like,
their own.
it's not even
Is it
talking
15
Yeah.
naira? I mean
15
85
naira,
naira.
15 naira.
Yeah.
If I send money, they collect.
yes.
So they took their
They collect
charges from
money.
me. They took their
Everybody
charges
collect-
from
I don't
me.
understand.
Wait.
I don't even
So
get
if
the
I send
idea.
money to my sister, they collect money from her.
Yes.
Yeah, they collect money
That
from her.
means I'm
Like
shorting
15
their
naira.
ration.
So I would just send like maybe like
So
a round
you-
of the money or something.
yeah.
just in
I didn't
case.
think of it.
So sometimes you do if it should benefit you if you send the bulk, because if you are sending like 500,
Yeah.
500,
Yeah,
they-
okay.
It's
that
450,
makes
Yeah,
sense.
just send
Yeah.
everything together.
So when I paid for this thing, I just got back.
And
So
you know that, sorry to cut you short, some vendors make you pay the charge.
Yes, no.
Yeah. So if like
especially POS when
that,
you're doing POS.
Yes.
that 500 now that he was
Oh,
going
yes,
to pay,
I
they'll tell you
experienced
to pay
that.
550.
Yeah, just in case.
You say you
But
pay for
the
charge.
lady received her own. By the way, it was a pharmacy that I was buying the Fanta from. First of all, I questioned why pharmacy should be
They
selling.
sell cold drinks.
No, they do it here.
They
Boots
sell-
they do it. So
They do
Okay.
it, yeah.
Okay, so
I
it's
mean,
not
like,
against
and
the whole
most people
sugar
has-
policy.
No, I think because
Drinks.
Boots is just mostly not just a pharmacy.
Yeah,
They also
Boots
sell
has
like
everything else.
beauty stuff and
But, like,
No,
they
what
don't
if,
sell
let me. I don't want to
everything.
divert because I entered the pharmacy. I saw them selling alcohol. I saw them selling bread, selling boxers.
It's a supermarket.
Diversify the economy. They need to.
oh my god.
Anyway,
Nigeria is
My
not easy.
hotel, they have
Nigeria
a
is not
bank.
easy. You have
As
to
That
in
way
the
back.
hotel I stayed in,
Sorry,
Nomasem
what?
Hotel, there's Nomasem Microfinance Bank.
Oh,
My
yeah,
sister
yeah, yeah,
said,
yeah, I saw
understanding
it.
diversification.
my sister said,
You
on
put your
a-
money everywhere. You can't bank on
my
one
sister
thing.
said,
Yeah.
there's no
Yes,
one way
there's
to
no
the
one
market.
way. You
So
everything that you can
if
took
this
your
way
hand
is
inside.
working, this way will work, this way will
I paid for my drink, paid with the charges and everything. It didn't really hurt me because it will never hurt me because
Yeah,
I'm paying
man.
and everything, amen. So when I paid for it, the lady now told me I should go and pick it
Spending.
from the fridge. Don't forget, the reason I bought this drink was because it was very hot, and I didn't.
It was hot.
And I
Tell me
didn't.
it was
I
hot.
needed something to cool my.
Get to it. It
I
was hot.
touched. This is why I
So
opened the
use it
fridge.
to
I did feel the
dip
cool.
tea.
I did feel the cool breeze pour back at me, like, and it was very humid. As a matter of fact, it was threatening to rain. And you know when it's threatening to rain and then it's humid, the dust and
No,
everything.
Yeah.
The breeze that's even blowing is very
Rainy Nigeria is,
unwanted.
This happened in Abuja,
Sorry
right?
for making you wait, my
That's
dear.
how they do in that state.
Who is this?
First
is
of
it?
all,
Just-
Abuja is not a state. It's a
a
federal
capital.
territory.
Territory.
Rubbish.
So when I got
This is
it,
where all of us just look
And
at
the
her.
three
They're trying
against
to
one. Who is
throw bash at Abuja.
I opened the fridge, nothing. The breeze from the fridge, the cool breeze, come back to me,
Nothing,
and I'm
yeah.
like, I'm going stage by stage. I'm like, God, when I touch this drink, let it be cold, all right? And then I touch the
play.
drink. I almost asked for a refund. But I'm like,
Refund.
let it not be that they say a world
The way they will
renowned
swear for
artist
you.
is arguing for
way
500
they will-
naira with a Nigerian pharmacy.
Even they will swear for you. By the way, you know that thing when you go to a store and they want to buy something, you don't have change and they say pick something, pick like
Yeah.
gum or something. So I went to buy bread, Ostrich Bakery, by the way. And then first of all, why is bread like $9.50? But okay.
950. That's cheap.
That's
Bread
cheap.
is
Bread is like
1.5.
one- yes.
Bread is 2K,
You
bro.
guys,
Yeah,
guys,
it's 2K in
Yeah,
Abuja.
you
It's
guys
1.5 in
chill.
Yeah,
Nigeria.
You guys chill.
Sorry, in Lagos.
I live
sorry.
in Kaduna. Okay.
Can I
Oh,
think that's
sorry,
cheaper?
sorry,
Okay.
sorry.
Okay.
But is the bread good? Is it?
No, it's
Ostrich
nice.
is
I
great.
think it should be nice. The way she's talking about
The
it.
way
like she knows-
IJ
she
tears
said
the bread and
ostrich.
just eat, you think
No,
it's
actually, that
popcorn.
wasn't
I
that
think
wasn't
I
that
saw a
wasn't
video.
ostrich.
Okay.
But that wasn't ostrich. But
I need you to put up that video on the podcast. The way she eats it, you think it's popcorn. Like she'll just tear it and she'll just...
no, I
So
really
I
needed
stopped
bread.
enjoying Nigerian. I stopped enjoying Nigerian bread when I stayed in Cyprus, and there's this guy PG Agigi, the Nigerian guy, started eating Agigi bread in Cyprus. That bread is so good. Then when I came to the UK and I did taste it,
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Tasty's bread is so good.
By the way,
I'll-
the culture
I'll-
shock,
Any
the,
other
the
food
culture
you
shock you
taste it.
experience when you buy bread from Tesco or Morrison's or something, and you're just like,
You buy bread
because,
from
you
Tesco,
know,
what's that?
the first
No,
day
say
you
culture
walk in,
shock
like
now.
the first day
Okay,
you walk
okay,
in,
okay.
obviously we don't need anything to eat bread in Nigeria.
Yeah.
So I was just like,
You buy
bread.
bread.
I carried one slice.
Sorry, let me say something.
Yeah,
My mom,
it was,
pause. Let me say something. The thing is, you sort of expect that because my mom is like, "Oh, you come here, sugar." That's what you would expect.
Yeah.
So maybe the bread
The
is
bread.
sweeter in the US because they don't have sugar tax.
Yeah, true.
Fair.
But here
Fair.
we do, and that's why a lot of things are a bit diluted.
I remember
Yeah.
talking
Babe, let's
about
travel
it
to
with
the
my
US
no,
to
I-
test to check this out. So we'll
Hold on,
travel
you
to
can
the US
actually
to
ask
check this
Desi.
out.
It's not that deep.
No, we won't ask anybody. We'll go by ourselves.
It's not that deep to
I want
just
to be
travel.
like
to
No,
US
we
like
will.
that.
We have.
See, I was not discussing this with my coworker, and they were like, "Oh yeah, because you need to put like tomatoes and lettuce and this." And I said, "But why do you
Tomatoes
need
on
to
bread.
put something on bread?"
Like bread. is-
Just toast it.
bread-
No, I just toast it, and that's the only way I can eat it.
Yeah.
Literally,
Once it
if
toast
you
it,
notice,
if
there's
not-
no campaign for bread around the world. Typically, and that should show you
Bread
that you don't
sold
need
itself.
anything to.
There
get
should be a
bread to
campaign for IJGB bread, but
Wait, but I mean, Tasty should do that, and they should.
Yeah.
I think they should reach out to me,
Yes, sir.
but they just need to supply me bread in where I live.
anyway, so I went to Ostrich Bakery and then $9.50. My mom gave me 1K because she was like, "Okay, go and buy bread." By the way, my family is a bread family. Like,
She gave you 9K to
she
buy
gave me
bread.
1K, 1K
Oh.
to buy bread, and they're like, "There's no change. Pick gum." I stretched out my hand and picked like 5.
They
He said,
slapped
"What
your
are you
hand like
doing?"
this.
Wait, God, this is
He
15
said,
naira.
wait. He said, "What are you doing? It's 1 you're picking. That, you know that center gum,
Yeah, center fresh.
center fresh hair." She just said, "It's
Wait, that
1."
one that is pink and green.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they should.
Pink
I
and
think.
blue.
There's
it's
a
green,
blue
it's
one,
green.
then there's a pink one.
Yeah,
Oh.
I think they should ban that.
There's
They
like
should
a
ban that
gooey
brand.
thing inside.
That is not gum. It's chin chin.
It's
It's
Oh my
elastic
god,
chin
it's
chin.
so hard.
Yeah.
the lady was like, "It's 1 you're picking."
And she said it with a stern face.
Yeah, she was like, "What are you doing?" Because I was like, 15 naira, so 10 naira, and I just carried 5. She was like, "What are you doing?" It's 1 you're picking.
that way she just that way she just knows that you've not been around.
Just don't worry.
this
Because there's
one.
no.
That way she knows that
Yeah.
you've not been around
And
for
I
a
think
while.
they know. Once you say, is it that price? Why is it that black? Like, this
They
person
were like,
IJGB.
this one,
They
this
know
one,
that
this
they
one,
just
this one.
came
I
back,
bought
yeah.
Nutri-C as well from the pharmacy.
saw Nutri-C?
Yes, I have.
The way I drank that thing when I went to,
I
to
bought
Lagos.
it. I think 1 pack was like 2K.
But is this tasting the same? way?
Nutri-C.
I don't know.
That Nutri-C is
Because
tasting
I
like
don't know why
lime.
I
It's
bought
been a
it.
while,
I
so you
bought
don't even know
it in
if you should.
excitement.
If you don't know that song.
But like it has been at home for
The
a while.
advert.
Well, there was advert.
Yeah, Nutri-C.
Yeah, I know.
My favorite drink.
I know.
Hold on,
My
hold on.
only
know.
drink.
No, I know. I could from
Continue.
the first
Another
like I
name
can't just
for
stream my music if you want to hear
vitamin
music.
and more. By the way, one of my favorite. This is off topic. One of my favorite ads that see we've lost the art of
Indomie.
no.
Okay.
Cowbell.
That's my favorite.
Valerie, this is for you. It's my brother's ball.
Oh!
Me, I'll
What-
definitely
what-
drown.
what is that?
No,
Dettol.
you get it.
It is, yeah, Dettol.
You get it.
I
Me,
thought
I'll
it was
definitely
almost safe.
drown. I have no control of my kids do when I'm not around. But I believe Dettol is the best protection I can give them. Yeah,
They're the ones that if I don't do it, who
Who
will?
will?
Yeah.
My,
And
my,
then-
I think
There's
We've
this-
lost.
we've lost
Nigeria has
adverts,
lost.
yeah.
the
Nigerian
art of ads.
Nigerian ads were the thing when they had ads that had to do with the
Do you remember?
Ubunge flavor. Anything that had
Yeah.
Baba Blue, thank you.
Baba Blue, thank you.
I swear, I no go do am again. Do you remember? Oh, Jerry.
Yeah, MTN.
That MTN advert, yeah.
That the guy
Oh,
was at the window
for-
and his wife too was
What's
at
the
the
name of
window.
that thing?
Can
What's
you
that
see
name of
me?
that thing
I
in the
can't
middle of the
remember this
night?
one.
That midnight call thing.
Midnight call now.
No, there was a
there's
name for it.
Something fresh.
Hold on, let me
Oh
Google
God, it's
it.
I
paining
can't
me. It's
remember
calling
it.
me.
Midnight call.
Yes,
Like
there's a
MTN
name.
Midnight
There's a
Call.
name. There's a name for it.
But I
Let
benefited
me
from
see.
that MTN midnight call.
Which
Who are you calling? Which
Eh?
who?
With who? Because I don't know if it's me.
I had
oh.
cousins that
Okay.
no, I'm talking about secondary school.
Oh, my
days.
can't find the
Sorry,
name.
dear.
Even though you knew each other in secondary school, so who are you
No,
looking at?
this girl even they tell me say no.
It's true. You chased
Well,
her for
yes,
how
yes,
long?
yes.
You did Yanga for how long?
I don't know what you're talking about.
We know.
Washa married now. You didn't marry me. You married me now, love. Thank you.
Oh my God. Please, let's get into the wedding.
By the way, sorry,
Because we
question.
only 11 minutes.
No, I said I'll use
Okay,
the
okay.
I have a
30
question,
minutes
right?
extra.
Right.
I'm afraid of this question.
No. Don't panic. Don't panic. Sliced or unsliced bread?
On slice.
Sliced bread.
Don't say sliced.
It depends.
On what?
On what?
Well, I think it depends
On the bread.
If it's English bread, sliced.
No, I'm
Obviously,
talking about when
They're,
you.
they're on slice
Sorry,
English bread.
first of all, I'm sorry.
Well, that one I used to
I'm
buy.
not
that is
speaking
not
about.
very-
I'm not speaking about English bread.
I know. It
Nigerian
depends
bread,
on the
oh.
bread.
I
What
think
do you
on
wait?
sliced
What
bread.
do you do?
Well,
with bread?
it depends on what I want to use it
That's
for.
another factor.
You're hungry. You want to eat bread.
No,
It depends on the bread.
if I want
But
to
it's
eat
true.
bread and eggs,
But
If you
yeah,
want to eat bread and coke,
on slice.
On sliced?
bread and coke. Who is that? Is
No,
that
I mean-
Are you a
bricklayer?
carpenter?
Bricklayer. or
Bricklayer,
something.
actually.
no, I won't do
Bread and
that.
coke.
I
Icing
won't
on
do
the
that.
cake, granuts on top. Bread, Pepsi, and granuts.
No, see, but that's strong labor. Like it's hard labor.
I don't tell people. I'm
There's
like,
nothing that
what's
quenches.
happening here?
Wait, she's from Kaduna.
There's
it's
not-
fine.
There's nothing that
Can,
quenches.
can we expose? Can we start exposing things? You can expose her, man.
Yes.
Can I expose my wife, please? Can I expose my wife?
For what?
You
For
live
what?
in the same house.
Yesterday,
You
my
know
wife
you
ate
sleep on
Gary
the
and
floor.
turkey.
For what? Gary,
no, that's fine
yes,
now.
now roast
I don't
turkey.
know.
That's
What do you
fine.
do?
That's normal.
Yeah, baby, I'm the only
Like
one.
Gary
Can
and
they-
fish.
can I
yeah,
leave?
He's
Yeah.
giving
No,
nepo.
baby,
He's
I sit
giving,
down, nepo
he's
baby.
giving nepo
Yeah.
baby.
That is what Lapo baby do. Jesus.
Gary and
Turkey,
turkey is
like,
a meal.
It was so
Yes.
good. Roast turkey.
You know, see Gary and fish, Gary
Yes,
and
now,
chicken,
Gary and
Gary and
suya.
beef, Gary and
I
suya.
don't get
What
it.
what
I don't
other
get
things you
it.
guys eat in Lapo, please?
Well, for one, we eat eba by midnight, so
Well, that one is kind of like when you're rich, you can also
What about
do that,
cold
you know.
eba?
Ew.
Some people eat cold
My
eba.
husband
Just like
That,
that.
I think that's an
Maybe
Eastern
they'll make
African
they'll
habit.
make the eba. They'll make the eba
Overnight eba,
today.
like-
is this
overnight
an Ondo
oats.
thing?
They can eat it tomorrow or
Is this
next
an
one.
Ondo
They
They
won't
say
warm it.
eba tutu. Yes,
No, my
I said cold
husband.
eba.
My husband loves
It's
cold
probably
eba.
an Ondo thing.
Yeah,
I
cold
don't
eba
eat it.
and very hot soup. Because I'll be like,
Yes.
okay, let
My
me just make a
dad
new one
likes
for you.
it.
He's like, no, leave it. Warm the soup, and I'm just like, okay.
My dad likes it because there was a time that my mom was like, this eba something. She was like, my dad was like, don't worry,
Like
I'll eat
it's
it
very
tomorrow.
fascinating to me. Like I'm just like,
No, even if I do it, I think I'll still warm it.
I think
Like,
I must be very hungry.
I'll microwave it.
I've tried it. I think that day I was just very, very hungry, and it was ogbono soup, and literally I love ogbono soup, so I was just like, fine, I'll eat it.
Cold ever.
Yeah.
Does it digest?
But to be fair,
What does that mean?
I don't think I don't think it's
What
really a
about-
bad one.
I think it's
though.
just
I'm just thinking about
it's
Wait,
not
hold it, no.
completely bad. It's
So
just
you
like
like, but if your
Glory,
soup
Glory,
is if your
please,
soup is hot,
no suggestions anymore, please. My wife can't be trying this thing. Don't try it, please.
I can't leave it, but I'll make it for me and you, and that's all. I can't make it ban for us the next
And
day.
we have a microwave. Okay, that's fine.
microwave.
Some people
eba.
actually just
How you microwave?
It
it?
because
create
it makes
this
it harder.
To make this hardened
So
shell
no,
around
okay.
it.
So there's a way you.
And
there's
now
a way
start
you
peeling
do,
the eba
no,
to
there's a
get
way
to
you
the
do
soft
this type of
parts.
things, but so
But
you
eba is
either
different.
you wrap it in something.
Like a clean film.
No. You wrap
Cling
it in
film will
something
melt
in
inside
something
microwave.
textured, like
Oh, that's too much
like-
work to get to eba.
No, like if you have like a napkin, you not
You
wrap
wrap
it like
the eba inside napkin.
no, the eba is already in a clean film now, so you just cover it in like a
Towel.
Oh, baby,
Towel,
wrap
yeah.
their own recycling film because once you make the eba, just serve it inside
Just
your
serve it
plate.
inside your plate.
Glory. You can't be living your life like this.
Why
That's
am
not
I
what I know.
wrapping the eba
That white
again?
bench
'Cause
is white for a reason.
No, because of this whole
Maple
process,
baby.
I would actually take cold eba any day than to go through all of that just to warm
No,
it.
no. The eba. Don't worry, I can't help you.
No, because the thing is, if I'm making swallow, I'm eating it
Immediately, yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's what I'm trying to say. Like,
But
now
then
I will
if
not
it
make fresh ones.
remains,
yeah.
if it remains, let me not lie. If it remains and I put it in the fridge, I almost will never eat it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll
Or if
throw
you,
it away.
if you really want to eat it, I think another thing you can do, you can actually put it in boiling hot water.
That's another thing. So what I would
Well, I
do
do
if
that
I want
for
to
my
prepare it for the
eggs.
next meal, I'll put it in hot water, get another like maybe add garri to it and then do the whole mix again. So it's like fresh
Ain't nobody
again
got
and
time
stuff.
for that. Just make a fresh one. Please.
That's fresh one. I don't want my garri to waste.
Sorry.
How much is garri in this country?
I throw it away. I'm sorry.
do
And you're not a nepo
again.
baby.
I'm not. You can see all the things that I've said. I be here.
I think you're just fronting for us.
Yeah, for real, I just feel Glory is forming because the Glory I know, Glory likes
Glory is
custard and
cinnamon
cereal.
swirl.
I live in Egbeda. Sorry, my family house is the Egbeda, the mainland, like the in
The
total.
inside mainland.
Sorry, I've been to that house. Oh please, come on. That house is grand.
I talk am.
It's grand.
Sorry, I said it.
You're exposing your laponess.
No.
I talk am. I said it.
Do it.
All right, another one.
Another what?
Mixture.
Oh,
Yeah,
Food mixture.
I mean from you guys.
I when I was in university, somebody was eating Indomie and cornflakes.
Stop
Are you guys even
Stop.
all
But
right?
you know I gave that one a pass because it's university and you literally eat anything.
It doesn't matter. Look, there's something that happened. That guy is depressed. Check and see.
A lady.
Even more.
Indomie. Even people are doing Indomie and
Conflicts.
bread. Why are you doing Indomie and bread?
Actually, no. Somebody
I
was
need
like,
to
you put
know
it
that
inside
I
the
do
Indomie and
Indomie.
bread.
Somebody
Like,
said
why
you
you
put
do
the
Indomie and
Indomie
bread?
as like
No,
the
no,
filling
no,
Oh
of
my
the bread.
god, I hate it
Bad.
so much.
That's so
the only
disgusting.
time that I've ever eaten Indomie and bread is I finished eating the Indomie and the pepper was too much because I like a lot of pepper. I like when I'm in my food.
Yes,
So I like a lot of pepper. So sometimes when I'm done eating,
Don't say yes.
the
again.
spice.
No, I know. I'm just like I know that she does.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
she eats a pepper.
Sometimes the spice is still on my tongue and then I just need it to go so that I can breathe fine because I'm done eating
Then
now.
why go through that whole?
No,
By the
I'm
way-
done eating now. I don't need to feel the spice anymore. So I go get a slice of bread.
By the way, my
Yeah.
body
Oh,
has.
yeah.
I don't know if I
different.
told you,
Not
my body
together.
has finally started rejecting pepper. Like because I think it was
Yeah,
like
I'll go through the suffering.
And
I
see,
can't
people
do
want
it.
to- people
when
are
I say
praying
my
that will
body,
happen to
I
me,
don't
but
mean
it's
like
not.
my
In
tongue
Jesus'
because
name.
I think I don't even feel pepper anymore when I eat food. It is the digestive system that now
Oh,
feels
that
it.
now
Oh, there was a time I made pasta.
And
I think
I
IJ came
called-
to see me for something. I made pasta. We were doing Ephesians chapter, so I was awake all night because I had a
Paul,
call
by the
with.
way.
I had
Paul,
a call with
an
Pastor
apostle of Christ
Pelumi.
Jesus.
I had a call with Pastor Pelumi like the next morning, so I was awake all night trying to memorize and everything. Next thing, I just started hearing my stomach like I could hear my body rejecting.
I cannot
the
deny
pepper.
it anymore. I am becoming a white woman.
The next morning, I just messaged IJ. I said,
It's just the
IJ,
meme.
I said, IJ, throw the food away. Don't eat it. The pepper is too
I think
much.
I'd already eaten those.
She had already eaten it.
Did you?
She was like, too late.
That
And-
time I
and
was
then
still.
you
That
haven't
time my
messaged
body
her.
was
Okay,
still.
okay,
My
okay.
body was still. It was just recently that I made jollof rice. Went to the toilet. I said, something's wrong. I made it again, same recipe. Something's wrong. Use the same amount of pepper in spag and stew. I said, okay. And then, like when you go to the toilet and you feel like you're not tasting the pepper, but your other end is feeling the pepper. You're like,
Yes,
I
get
hate that
it.
so
I hate that one
much.
too, yeah.
And I'm just like, okay, I think I'm allergic to Scotch bonnet. I think that is. I've just realized that I've grown allergic to a lot of things here, and I'm like,
habanero. How you even know the difference?
I don't know which one.
What's,
Yeah.
what's that?
what's that?
Scotch
It's,
bonnet and
it's
habanero.
another level of pepper.
But it's,
So it's
but
higher.
it's same thing. No, it shows it's the same, like it's same shape now.
I just buy
It's-
Scotch
it's
bonnet.
One is
Bonnet.
long, one
And
is
I-
short.
I don't even know the
I
difference.
cook food with pepper.
So how do you now
Oh,
spice?
you need spice. See,
I
my
still
dear.
spice it.
My dear, that's
No,
a
no,
good-
I
if
still
we should look
spice
at him that way, look at him more because that's what we are facing my
I go
house
to
now.
the-
So
We
you'll
don't
be
eat what
eating
pepper anymore.
bland food.
No,
What's
no,
the
no, no,
difference
no, no,
between
no.
you and
Guess what?
Them.
There's a difference.
What's
There's a
the
difference.
So it's them white people.
I didn't talk
There's a
Amo, please,
difference.
because in case they employ
When
me.
they're done cooking,
Did they employ you already?
I'm employed by
Sorry,
them.
they employed me.
when they are done cooking their chicken, for example, it's a
they
certain
don't
color
wash.
that my color is never close to.
When they are done,
Making their chicken,
who is they?
they
Them.
When white people make chicken, what are people?
and they are done. The color of their chicken is no way
It's the
close to
same
the color
color.
of my chicken.
That's how you know that you're not like
yeah,
them. They not like us. They
Yeah.
not like us. They
that's
not
the
like
song,
us.
right? They know like us. So yeah. I think I use pepper, but I don't think I use it like.
But I've started giving him a bit of it so that he can
Introduce
be small.
I'll stop taking it.
Small. Baby, you still eat it.
You are
All the
just
food.
eventually
That
you
jollof
start
rice,
asking
that
for
local
it.
rice you ate. Open the door, pepper inside.
Didn't you see the salad I put by the side
Guess who ate more than this month? Last night you see ate it. Guess who ate finished the food?
with plantains?
You see it. Even if you are put something to
Question:
ask, you see it. My
When
dear.
you plantain, salt or no?
No salt.
No
Okay.
salt.
Me, I would usually do with salt, but
Another
No
question.
salt. Why,
Why
put
you adding
in-
salt?
Another question. Another plantain
no in
question.
the oil.
So
Like,
when you are
seriously.
frying the plantain, are you one of the people that taste the raw one or you taste the fried one?
God
I
forbid.
taste the
I
fried
taste the
one.
fried one. I don't do that.
I don't taste any of them. It's too
before,
hot.
when I was small, I used to do the.
You have to.
The raw one.
the raw one.
Yes.
I used to eat the raw one.
The raw one.
You
is so
eat
good.
it as a meal.
No, like as
it's
you're,
like
you're
just.
tasting.
I just take a bit of it. It's
my wife
actually,
has
it's
done
actually
to me,
nice.
It's very nice.
It's
I still
actually
do it
nice.
actually.
But I don't
Were
do
you
it
a
anymore.
lapse in school?
The funny.
Just
Lapsy
buy
baby.
banana now.
No, I think. What if there's no banana in the
Banana
house?
and rice. Who does banana and rice? No, ba. Thank you.
No, I do banana and rice.
Jesus, why? Thank you, my dear. I don't know how they eat banana and rice. Who eats
Banana
banana and
and
rice?
rice. Banana.
There's
I don't
plantain.
identify
Why
with
you? Why
you.
will you?
Banana,
Why will
banana
you
rice
add?
is like a healthy balance between fruits and.
Just
I do
put
banana
your
and rice,
foot on
yeah.
the side.
I do banana and rice.
No, I
yeah.
don't think.
I have a
so.
question for you. Do you do oats and
I don't like
berries?
No, she does not like oats.
You?
Grapes, not berries.
Yeah, grapes, berries.
Oats and anything, I
berries.
love it.
And grapes, yeah, I like it.
I love
So
oats
why
and
don't you
anything.
want to try rice and banana?
Because it doesn't make sense.
See,
They're not
Paul,
even the same
I like
thing.
rice and banana, but oats and berries is not the
It's
same
the
thing.
difference.
No, so I think one thing that makes rice and bananas similar to oats and berries is the heat of the rice and the heat of the oat.
Do you mean heat
against
as in spice or heat as in temperature?
temperature? Against the
No.
temperature of the berries and temperature of bananas.
I am not with you on this, sir.
I have another one. I'll come back. Let's go ahead.
Okay.
I mean, let's go ahead. I'll come back. when I
Okay.
remember it.
Okay.
Let's go into our wedding.
Sorry,
gist
I'm
or
still
IJGB.
on the. I'm trying to figure out the
oats and
No, but
The
really, think
rice.
about it. Like, I don't know why people condemn rice and bananas.
No, but she says she eats it. But
What
she
is
says she don't
turkey
put it
and
on the same-
gari?
Babe,
Turkey and gari. Wait, no. Turkey and gari
eating
is the
roast
same
food
thing
with
with
eating gari
rice and
or pap.
banana.
It's not the same.
Okay, not the same. Sorry, but it's almost there.
No.
see, babe, guess what? She eats rice and banana, but she's not saying that. it's the same
How about gari and banana? I know that one is a meal in some places. too.
Gari and banana.
Yeah, gari and banana. Yeah.
You don't know it, Isha, but I don't know about that.
She
one.
say, please,
let
my
me-
husband
No,
is not
see,
my
please.
gari, no.
That-
Oh, so, sorry.
that cannot be
Let me
He
read.
said, I speak for him. He doesn't.
Gari, gari and milk, not just gari and water and
You
sugar.
don't know it, banana, no.
With banana, it's a common thing. I think they say it builds something.
Abuse what?
I don't know.
They don't know. I don't know.
So,
I don't
The
know.
way
guys,
you did your face is as if you know, but you don't want to say it.
let's get on to
I know.
let's get on to the wedding gist. I think we have a few minutes to go
yeah.
into that.
Sorry.
And no, why are you apologizing, please?
Because we've taken
We just talked throughout.
Yeah.
To be fair, I actually like it. I was looking forward to ranting about my IJGB experience and all. But let's get into the wedding, and I want to ask, because a lot of the things that I experienced when I was getting married was the perception of there's money because £8 is there and all. First question, I think I know the answer to this, but I'm just asking for asking sake. Was it more expensive doing it in Nigeria, or would you have preferred it, regardless of the price, if you're getting married in the UK?
See, but if I knew this, we would have just bought face masks and like this vocal transformer, because the things I would love to say, I can't say it to
Oh,
my
for
face
sure, for
right
sure,
now.
for
So
sure.
was it more expensive? I don't know. I don't know if the word is more expensive. I think I already planned. I wanted to do, but because of obviously the travel, my siblings to come, because I wanted my family to be to be around, and I also wanted to dress the way I would want to dress, because the UK weather kind of affects me or something like that. But I know that obviously some halls can accommodate.
Yeah.
Well, obviously, for the thing, the first thing was when you hear about halls here, if you're going to the proper wedding hall, I think somebody was saying that you mustn't use like the proper wedding venue, like you can get like a small hall for a small hall for like 3K. I'd be how much did they get? Like 3K and stuff. My hall was not up to 3K, so you cannot even be. I can't even say definitely it was cheaper in Nigeria. It's definitely cheaper in Nigeria, and I kind of already knew. I think mine was just my family members. It was easier for them to get to Nigeria, so I already had in mind that I'm going to go to Nigeria to do the wedding. So it was cost was there, but I think my mind was more about
You
my
got
family
married
being
in Nigeria and in the
in
UK.
the UK.
So, like, you
So
had party in Nigeria and UK.
I had a party in Nigeria and the UK, but I think that are we having this conversation in the context of if money was not the problem?
Yes
That's
or no?
a good one.
Yeah, we could
Okay,
go that route.
okay.
Like if money
if
was-
money in the equation, I think that doing it in Nigeria was better, because let's just say my budget was 10 million naira from my own end.
Thank you for saying from my own end.
Yeah, from our own end.
Because-
That 10 million naira now is like less than 5k pounds.
Yeah.
And for what I achieved in Nigeria, I would not have been able to achieve it in the UK.
But was
It
there
would-
peace of mind?
in Nigeria, funny enough, for me, yes, because my family members were involved
For me,
in a
yes.
good way. My family members were involved. My sister, Kolua, if you're watching this, I love you so much. She was so like she carried the wedding on her head. Like
she
it
did,
was
yeah.
obviously it's her wedding as well, because
her sister.
so she did really well. My parents as well,
Yeah, same.
absolutely helpful. They did their thing. They were the ones that were getting married,
To be honest.
in Nigeria. So they carried it. So I had peace of mind. Like Ekena even said it at some point. It's like once I say I want something and I told my father, I don't worry about it again, because I know that it is done. Or if once I tell my family members I want this, I don't worry about it again, because it is done. So yeah, I think I had peace of mind. But if money was not the problem, I think I would have still liked to do it in Nigeria, because
just for the travel experience.
Yeah, the travel experience,
For me, on a social battery level, my favorite ceremony was the civil wedding, not the civil party that we now eventually did at Enish. The civil ceremony, because there were just
the
6
one that you
people.
invited us not to come, that you said we should not come.
Yes, I specifically said don't come because I only paid for 6 people. We only paid for 6 people, so everybody get out. No.
Should I call your pastor?
So, that was the one I would say I actually enjoyed. Next to that was the traditional wedding. Mostly because the looks I wanted, I got ish. That was mostly it. Those are the only 2 things. And if I had to do it again, I would still say small, like a small, and I will probably pick the UK, and with the whole caveat of if money was not a problem, because then I can control the number of people that can be here. In Nigeria, it's not really an option to say I'm controlling this amount of people.
Wait, sorry, just something to say real quick. If money was not an issue here, I would have, because I really wanted a very big wedding. I think I said it a lot.
So I wanted.
Oh, sorry, can I say, and let me pick something from Iswis.
Yeah.
My unsafe space for this episode or this topic is this. There are a lot of people, counselors and stuff, and I get it. I understand.
But I say you should do small weddings.
Oh, do small wedding and have a big honeymoon. I get their hearts behind it. I get where they are coming from. Yeah. But then there's a way that they've started saying and enforcing it right now that it now feels as if you are forcing everybody to have a small wedding.
Maybe they are coming from
they are saying
big, like
because I was about to say, are you having big in terms of glamorous and small number of people? Or do you mean big like crowd?
No, they mean like spending money.
And then even big crowd, there's 500 that is big for people. There's 600, 800, 1.5 like he just said now. There's 2K. Yeah. There is 3K.
No, there's a way.
I forward to my contribution on this matter.
But wait, there's a way they say it that is as if they are sort of like forcing you to have a small wedding. I don't want a small wedding,
and it's fine too.
I think. But then there was a time that around my wedding that I kept on seeing it, and it was I kept on seeing that video, and it was not making me feel a type of way like, oh, am I wasting money? I'm like, no, for me, because they keep saying, oh, it's just one day. I remember we're having a conversation with couples.
It's one day, but it's my day.
And and they kept saying, oh, just remember it's just one day. And there are certain things that I would like to invest a lot in, like photography and things like that. And
I remember when I was telling you that because my mom has an event planning business, and I was trying to I've been trying to get her to get on social media and stuff, because she has over almost 30 years of experience in that business, and she works mostly on referrals. Yeah. So I was like, okay, this is the social media age, let's get into that and stuff. And I was like, you know what, this is my wedding, there's certain things I want anyway, and I want to put that into effect. But from family members, there was quite the pushback on the some of the things I wanted. So I'm like, I don't want this, I want this. That's what I'm telling people, that sometimes I feel like I'm very weak-minded. You're like, you don't come across as you're a coward. You see me talking to my family members, I don't have mouth. So even things like, okay, this is the outfit I wanted to wear, this, and it was coming across as if I was asking for too much, or coming across as if I was spoiled. Like, why do you want this? This is too big, this is too this.
For the outfits
and some other things as well.
So let me say something. Just because my sister did something like that, not in the context of wedding, let me put this in the context of IJGB, but then they are coming from the money aspect. They are seeing naira, they are seeing 50k, you are seeing 24 pounds something. It's not a big deal to you. That's like 1 million.
But I don't even think that should be the case, because if it's that I have prioritized this and I have budgeted for this, I want to have this.
They don't understand it that way.
Yes, they're the ones in the economy.
They're like, you can get this thing at a lesser price.
Like, for instance, right, I really wanted to try Hilda Bass's food as far Hilda Bachi all this time.
For your wedding?
No, okay. Just to eat.
I thought she wanted to
See, forget pounds.
And I went there and I wanted to buy food. And my sister was like, I was like, oh, what do you want? Ekena is going to Hilda Bass's restaurant, and she was like, nothing. I'm like, what do you want? Are you saying anytime I want to buy something and I want to buy for her because I'm with her, obviously, and she's my sister, she would say, no, I don't want anything. And I'm like, why? Is it because of the money? She's like, she would lie that it's not for the money. But then I know it's because of the money. So it's because they are in the economy. And they know that
I get that part.
Give me this money, I can use it for something else.
Okay, like for instance now, I don't know if I should say that. So I was not a fan of my wedding dress, and there are a lot of factors leading to it. And in that moment, if time wasn't a problem, I would have said, we're making another dress. because there's a
And that's another thing about traveling down to do your wedding, because you may not have as much time to do fittings and all of that.
I want to be
One
a
of the
yellow
things-
baby.
That was me.
One
That-
of the things-
But your dress was so beautiful.
it was beautiful. Thank you.
Jesus.
Thank you.
I
One
saw
of
the
the
picture
things-
before yesterday.
one of the things I wish that I did for my wedding was the things I wanted. I should have spoken up more about it. So we went for the fitting, and then my sister was like, "Oh my gosh, this is so beautiful!" But I was not smiling in the video. I don't know if I sent you the video. I was not
I saw
smiling in the video. And then the person that made the dress and all of that, I wasn't happy because it wasn't even the right fit.
Was it not you that was supposed to choose and say that you like something? Like
That's what I'm trying to say. Like, I felt so
overwhelmed,
stifled in
yeah.
opinion and all, because there was already something that had come up and I said I don't like it, and it was like I just started again or something like that. So in
I
that,
get what
like
you
she was
mean.
doing too much.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I get what you
Which
mean. I get what you mean.
in my head I was like, it shouldn't matter if I'm doing too much because it's my day. So I should, if I don't like dress, I don't like the dress and all.
Yeah.
And then if you look at some of the pictures, you would see that the corset bit, because it was beaded, it was very little they could do to like adjust it to my waist.
They shouldn't have beaded it before you tried the dress
Yes.
Apparently
Mine,
the beading was
they
going to
didn't
take 2
do anything
weeks.
until I tried
The
my
beading was
dresses.
going to take 2 weeks. And
2
I was
weeks?
and I was in
Well, to be fair,
And I was in
shout out-
Nigeria a
shout out
week
to
before the
to
wedding.
My tailors, because literally the night of my wedding, they were in my house beating on me.
And the
They
funny
were doing
thing,
some
the funny
beatings on
thing
my
is,
body.
the mistake I made was the person who made my trad dresses and my tradition and my reception dress. I should have just said, "You're making my wedding dress." But I think my sister had said, "Oh, I've never seen her make a wedding dress," and I was like, "Okay, who do you suggest and who do you recommend?" And then she was like, "Okay, this guy does dresses. He did my own, and I liked the fit of hers." And I was like,
Did you
"Okay."
like your sister's own?
I liked my sister's dress, so I was like, "Okay."
Was it the
you know,
person
yeah,
that made her
it was the
sister's
same person.
dress?
I think it was like the conversation we had. I'd showed him a picture. I was like, "This is the material I want."
Yeah, I
And he
think that's
used
what I was gonna
a
say, yeah.
different
material, yeah.
material. So me, I was just there like quiet, like just looking like.
Mommy, I asked my tailor. I was saying that, "Please, can I see the material you bought? Can I see?" Oh, she was even saying that normally people are always asking after she have done something. I'm like, I want to see the process.
Because
let me see the
When I
material
now
you use.
saw,
Let me see what.
when I now
please.
saw like my Edo look, I was like, "Oh no, this is gorgeous." When I saw
Yeah,
the
no,
Ondo
your
look,
trial was
it
beautiful.
was very beautiful. The reception dress, stunning. So I was like, okay, yes, wedding dress, time for it. And all. I didn't actually take a lot of pictures with the white dress because I did not really like what
it.
I looked like that day. And I was ready with a lot of people. I was ready like, oh my gosh. Also at weddings, why they always tell the bride and groom to stand up? Please, I want to sit down. Everybody
I
should
don't
dance.
think we actually sat down a lot. I think we only sat down when we danced in.
Oh my God,
we now came
Paul
back down.
annoyed me a lot.
Yes,
during his wedding.
he's not
wait,
dancing.
wait.
Thank you very much. That's what you're talking about.
Wait.
He refused to
Annoyed
dance.
me
I feel
because-
like that. You don't like.
Wait.
to do-
So
Yeah,
you
let
guys
him talk.
didn't ask me if I would do a wedding in Nigeria
I know
or
you
in the
busy,
United
you know
Kingdom.
you busy,
No, funny
like-
enough, I'll do it in Nigeria, but I'll do it with a whole lot of control. Why I'll do it in Nigeria is because,
Question: if you're in Nigeria, would you have control?
to be
Wait,
honest,
sorry. The
don't
wedding
have
was
any-
done in Nigeria. Why didn't you have control?
That's why I said if you're in Nigeria, we have
so
control.
the only reason I would not do it in Nigeria is for this issue of control. But what I mean by
Control in
control,
one context.
Yeah.
In what
Yeah.
context?
for example, crowd control. You people didn't ask the Osons what I guess this was like. For me, I was happy to do 50 people. It sounds like a joke.
I just looked at Toby now, so he's laughing.
Toby said we should do 300 people.
I gave 300 as per
I see.
maximum. Like let everybody.
How
just
many
see what
events?
we
Then
can
one of our parents said, my guest
Typically,
alone
it
is
was
500
they had to
people.
open the door to put people outside.
And this was after we even separated the event to have traditional
By the
one
way,
then.
me that even had extra guests. By the time we got to like 5 p.m., obviously Cardinal everybody started going home because the area we did the wedding was like Cardinal North, where it was mostly like Muslims and stuff. So party ends around what time? By 5, everybody has cleared from
After
the-
reception
from
in our
the
wedding, we're waiting
reception.
for our parents to go for every. Funny enough, we were even trying
You
to
say,
do things
Toby,
that
go
will
and
make them.
change. They say, Toby cannot change yet.
We
Toby
said,
cannot change yet.
we said let's do things that maybe they would understand that they can leave now. Besides it, our parents got very interested. I saw my mom even recording what they were doing. I'm like, what can we do to change these people away? So for me, and that's the reason why I personally I just wanted Nigeria gives you the control that UK wouldn't give you. For example, in Nigeria, I can get the convoy of like 20 cars.
Who said you can't get
What
that
do
in
you
the UK?
No,
To be fair, we didn't
no.
need a car for.
You
we
can
didn't
get
need
in
a car
UK
for
now,
for the track,
but when
we
you now
needed a car
have
for
to
like,
pay
we
for
did the same
congestion charge on that London road for 12
Who
cars.
said you're getting married in London?
Well,
If you're
to be
getting
fair,
married in
if
the
Paul-
UK,
if Paul-
like
if
men,
Paul
it's
actually
London want to
wanted-
get married.
If you had this way, we would have gotten married outside London or Nigeria. Anywhere, the
It
destination.
was few
Place
days
that
to the wedding.
only
My
our
dad told me
friends
if
are
I knew you
not
actually
joking.
wanted this, I'd have allowed you to get married.
You
I'm
know,
like,
if you ask me
see what
again,
you're
I would
telling
You'll
say-
have allowed you to do
If
it.
somebody
get
asks me
married
again,
outside
I would
Nigeria
say
in London.
destination wedding for sure because
No, yeah, Paul wanted a destination wedding. When he even put up like, huh?
Crowd
Like, there's no
control.
even need like.
First of all, look at the
So
look
you
at
don't
their
want-
want
even
us
possible.
to come to the
No.
wedding.
No, you
No.
can't.
Ah,
What do you
for the
mean?
wedding.
So,
We'll
for
plan-
example,
plan it out early.
for example, if
Why
we
never
did
Nigeria? I was like, it's easier to go to
the
Nigeria.
wedding
Like,
in Nigeria
easy,
was
I picked the easy,
was a
easy
whole
way.
like the flight tickets for my siblings. They did it themselves. Well, I'm just wondering if they had to travel to the UK. For example, my younger brother traveling from Canada to the UK. I don't think it would have been as
Paris is
expensive.
in Canada.
Yeah.
I thought it was Cyprus.
You moved to Canada.
He's ported, bro.
it's ported, bro.
So like moving from Canada to the UK is way cheaper than moving from Canada to Nigeria. First of all, the number of days you travel.
Obviously, I think.
Bro,
traveling-
my brother was already very frustrated, and then Nigeria started existing.
Yeah.
My brother is such a sports guy. Let me not say brat, but sports guy. He came. We wanted to travel from Abuja to Kaduna. They were now doing their whole train, whatever. Give us extra money, kini. My brother was just there. I'm not coming back to this country again. I'm not coming back to this country. I say, guy, shut up. Oh. Keep quiet. You want anything you want to mama, let's enter the train first. If they hear you, I don't want anybody to ask me for money again. He say, I'm not coming back. This is
And it's so funny
ridiculous.
because we live in this country, so I'm just wondering like how.
Yeah.
He
He
was
was
like,
like-
we now live and then
I
we're
was
like,
saying, I was
No, no,
saying
he was
to
like,
Amaka,
this
I was
absolutely
like, when I
ridiculous.
came back, I was just like, I don't know how I would have sort of survived if I moved back to Nigeria when my visa was going to expire. I actually genuinely
But it's
don't
funny
know
because
where
I think
I
we have
would
a
be
different
right
experience. I
now.
always used to say that I think I want to stay in Nigeria. Like
No,
anytime
I
I go to
want to-
Nigeria,
if I have
I'm always
money,
like, I
I
want
want
to
to
go
live
back.
in
For real, like be
Nigeria.
traveling
Like,
to
I
Nigeria
traveled-
once in a while. Like
and
no,
then-
like the trip.
And
I
like,
actually don't mind
I don't
living
mind
I think
in
one thing I
living
really
in
enjoyed
Nigeria.
in
Because
Nigeria.
If I'm
if
not
you
the
have
one that
money,
is-
you'll
yeah.
be flexing.
One thing I really enjoyed in Nigeria is actually there's a whole
I
lot
cannot
of
relate.
you can feel the breeze of freedom in Nigeria. Like
And family too.
Like,
I think I just like that I could just go to
one thing
anywhere.
that I wouldn't
And
have
was
enjoyed.
my
I know that there are
my
some.
wedding, everybody was around. Like I think that's the first time we've been all of us around in a very long time.
I wish
and
I
it was
had
just
that.
a
My brother and sister
beautiful
couldn't
thing.
come.
I know in the
Because
UK
only
here.
From Tigbale.
I know in the UK. I know in the UK here. There's a lot of opportunities to have like proper Nigerian cuisines and food and all of that. But I think eating Nigerian food in Nigeria is different.
Yes.
It's just very different. I hate to say this. So like, I hate to say this on the podcast. I know a lot of people hear this, but I hate to say it. But eating Nigerian food in Nigeria,
I think
It's
it's
different.
also
Oh, for
because
sure.
we're outside.
yeah.
I think
It's
I also
our-
think that the argument when people are like, "Oh, the Nigerian food in UK is
better
better
than
than Nigerian food.
if you
it depends
notice,
on the dish.
first of all, if
for
you
me.
notice, the people who say that, people who have not actually eaten food in Nigeria, or they've maybe visited one place or in Nigeria and they are
The
like
quality of
the
the
quality
food
of the
was
food
not
was
very
like,
good as the one that you had.
but I'm like, first of all, Nigerian food in the UK, the food does not even belong here. First of all, how is it better than where
They
it's
say
actually
they
comes
say
from?
So
it
to
has-
even
it has
reiterate-
access to more
to even reiterate-
because in Nigeria we just use it's people that don't do a lot of this thing. They just do salt, Maggi, Korean time.
And
But then
crayfish.
but then people here add other things like oregano, paprika.
Why
things
is
like
that in Nigerian food? Paprika,
To even reiterate,
parsley.
bah,
Why is that?
Yeah, parsley.
I'm not even
Paprika
talking
in my
about
food.
like Nigerian food, maybe like in them Transcorp or I'm not also
You've
talking
went to
about Nigerian
Transcorp.
food in them buka. Like no, personally I would even say to people, if you can't handle, don't go and eat in a buka. Me, I wouldn't eat in a buka because I don't think.
Never
Never baby.
No,
baby.
not that. I think I just like a little more focus when I'm eating, and I think my wife.
See,
Eh, others order it
part
and
of
go
the
now.
richness is you're seeing the food. You're just like
You're seeing it.
you have packed the amala.
That's why
inside.
I'm never
No.
going to go and buy my
I
pomon
don't
in that
personally.
place
I don't like
except
sitting.
buka.
I don't like
Not the
sitting.
restaurant. I'm also upset.
I don't
that
like
day.
sitting.
No, you
in,
not
I
sit
don't.
there,
I
you
don't
just buy
like
it and
seeing
go.
when the food is being made.
True,
Yeah.
So how do you cook?
So how do you
food in
not
the
cook
house?
in the house?
I usually like
He has
staying away
learned
when
to-
she's doing
How do
that.
you
He has
cook?
le-
Me when I
You
cook.
cover your
Thank
eyes.
you,
that you
my
are-
sister.
So
That
when
was the
I
first question
so
I
when
asked. Cover your
I
eyes.
so when I
You
cook,
do
I
cover your
usually
eyes.
would. I'll most likely eat later, or I'll finish cleaning up the whole place before I eat. I don't
Even
eat till I'm
Indomie.
done.
You know me, you
Everything.
guys eat it as they hot.
No, he cleans up
Everything.
Don't cook.
So
cook
so I'm
like-
talking
clean as
about
you are
like for
cooking
example
now.
like a
No, he
restaurant
does
like
it. No, he does. But I mean, it's his own kind of.
like
Let's
a,
just move on.
like a restaurant like Tasty Hot and Spicy in Abuja. It's around Sheraton. So instead of going to Sheraton, just go to the Tasty place,
Tasties.
or maybe a place
Or
like
go
the
to a buka.
place. And I'm not saying go and eat eba. I'm not even talking. I'm talking about rice. I'm not. So if someone to be
By
surprised.
the way, I can't eat
I'm
ever in
talking
a
about-
restaurant. I have to make it. Like I
Yeah.
feel like
I'm not a
Swallow,
fan
but
of
it depends.
eba anyways.
Eba,
But
yeah.
then poundo is
Poundo,
what
you
I
can
eat.
eat poundo.
I think Nigerians are just good because how will you take rice that is not yours and make it this good? In Nigeria, you see jambalaya, you see asun rice, you see
Oh yeah, there are so
you see
many
Caribbean fried
Different kinds of
rice.
rice, yeah. True.
There's
Well,
Nigerian Chinese
on
rice.
the,
as
Yes.
well.
on the topic of food, did you guys eat at your wedding?
I didn't eat. I only had small chops.
I
at
only
the
had
end.
small chops and cake.
So I had small chops at the end, and I ate. And I think I
know,
ate after
I could
the
have
wedding,
sworn
the
that
engagement.
I kept
the
saying, yeah, I will
traditional
eat. I will eat. Oh my
Same,
god.
me too.
But you just get so overwhelmed with so
I
many
did. I didn't
things.
eat chicken. I didn't taste rice.
Do you know-
I didn't.
do-
I
did
didn't
you
And the
taste
food was
anything.
plenty.
for
I was
you?
so angry because
know,
it
my
was a lot.
husband
One
was
point
They
so
I
kept the
ate
annoyed.
cooler.
it.
They kept the
ate
cooler.
a lot.
I should have used.
They kept the cooler food for us.
They kept food for
My
us.
husband-
Guys, his groomsmen.
Wait,
you are
wait.
watching it.
At
His
least
Three of
you
my
had-
groomsmen.
At least
I'll
you
make
had
out their
food.
day.
At least you had food. I wished I used a different caterer, a professional caterer.
Oh, okay. I
From
remember.
my-
Not be
my
caterer
own
drama.
wedding.
It's one of our mothers.
Tales of the
No,
GE
caterers
Infinity.
caterers usually
I
pack
I
the
mean, a
food for
caterer.
you.
No, our
Our
mother.
own-
One of our mothers kept our
Tales
food.
of GE
Yeah,
Infinity.
but she's saying that about like the people that the vendor
See,
for
yeah.
the. For
Yeah.
Do you know what? My husband was so annoyed that he didn't taste any other thing. What even helped him was that his mom made like I think 30 wraps of pounded yam and soup. Like from I don't know if she made it from Ondo and brought or they had hired somebody that made it from there and all.
hire
So she was like he's going to eat pounded yam and all. Me, I was just like, me and God, won't I eat or kidney and all? But he ate apart from that pounded yam that he ate. Nothing else.
didn't eat
He didn't
anything.
Because
tried
they're
to
always
eat-
calling bride
I
and
was
groom to
calling
stand
bride
up.
and groom, yeah.
IJ.
So I tried to eat at the point. I went to go and sit down with.
What did your
eat,
husband
wrap
eat?
up.
What did your
and I tried
husband
to
eat? Sorry.
And then I tasted the offer that I was eating rice or something, and then he now called me to come and dance or call me to the dance floor because guess what? Who are supposed to be that dance floor?
IJ, hear this,
There's so many
IJ,
ways
hear
to
this,
do it.
IJ.
Wait, let's
On my
talk
wedding
about-
day, I ate cake.
Only cake.
Only cake and puff.
Because one auntie was probably carrying like 3 coolers
No,
and
we
gone.
had
No,
that small
funny
chops
enough,
for-
but
after-
like
after
there was a
party,
lot
you
of
had
food
after-
left. They kept
There was
food
actually a lot
for
of
us.
food, though. I'm not
But
saying
my
guys
you
experienced
groomsmen, 3 of my
any
groomsmen took the
food
cooler to the
smuggling?
house and they were
No,
battling
there
us.
was
So they
no
just went to
Who
get
was the person? Who was the person?
I'll tell you outside the camera. I don't. They're my guys. I don't see costume.
that
So
ate the food.
there was a lot
Food
of
they were
food.
trying to bring to you, Gloria.
I think I just
when
didn't have the
they wanted to
appetite
bring
and
it
I
to
thought-
our suite. Before, I think they were carrying our the tray of bridesmaids and bridal
And
party
then
food.
the
Before the thing
servers
got
that they
to our
use so
suite,
useless. They said
People have already started
bring
carrying
20.
food.
No, they said bring 25 packs of food because the bride and the couple is with their friends. Bring 25 plates of food. Are you daft? You keep on bringing. You are bringing plates of food. There are only 3 people there, and you keep on bringing the plates of food, and the food finished. Only
my
3
God.
people there.
Also, people are taking food. Wait, I'm not gonna. Happy birthday to me, oh. Wait, I'm not getting it.
Wait, I don't
25 plates of
Basically,
food.
they were taking the food, like keeping. Know how Nigerian they'll basically be collecting the food. And
there's a whole
keeping it
smuggling.
inside that cooler. I don't know if we had that one day, Sha. I can't.
No, we
I
didn't
don't
have
know.
that.
No,
There
no,
was
I
too
wish.
much food.
I
And
wish
people
we
ate
used a
more than
different
once, more than
caterer.
twice. And I'm like, me, mama, I know more than one. I did put more than one more than
I
twice.
think-
Time I
me,
went.
I
for
I
don't
think I was
know.
not just having the appetite to
To be
eat
fair, yeah, I
during the
didn't have
wedding.
appetite during the wedding.
But
I
then when
think
I'm
Paul
not
was
That's why I
very
don't like.
intense
I don't like
at
the
his-
fact
at
that
his
was
wedding.
the
tense.
bride and groom always have to do things. Like it's I want to enjoy my wedding, but it's like almost as if we are performing. Oh yeah, come, let's do the shoe game. Let's do this game. I was like,
Oh,
can
no,
I sit down for 5 minutes, please?
Well, anyways, me, I'm different though.
Me,
I was
liked it
all
too.
for it.
Yeah, same.
I
was
wanted.
like-
I
was like-
wanted.
I
It
even
was
told
my
MC,
wedding,
said
and I wanted to
I
be
want
the
to
center of
experience the-
attraction.
Did you see that post I
The-
made where I was like, this was my face try at the wedding? Because at some point I was just like,
Me, I wanted to sit down with everybody that came for the meeting, like on the street, like everyone on the street line. So I see everybody's faces, nobody's behind anybody. And I ask, how do I know you? Why are you here?
I think I've heard that before.
Like, where did you? Who invited you?
invited
And then now the person now stand up. I'm the person that invited. Why did you invite? Do I know him? What's the connection?
You asked
Like,
that.
No,
You asked-
that's what I
okay, okay.
wanted to do.
I don't like
I didn't want to do any game. I
Oh,
didn't want
there's
to.
something that Nigerians do that I don't like. I may invite you are my auntie, so obviously you're coming to my wedding. Why are your guests at my wedding?
Yes.
The people from your shop,
There was
the people
something-
beside
there
you,
was
your
something
shop
my
people.
aunties did.
Why are they
Your-
at my wedding? It's not
They-
your
they
daughter's
are-
wedding. Why are they at
There was-
my wedding?
there
Their
was-
customers' niece is
see,
getting
there was
married.
something my aunties
They'll
did.
celebrate it.
There
too.
was there was
sense.
there was an invitation card. It was handed out. And my mom hired bouncers like at the door.
You told me
They
this.
came to the wedding. No invitation card. It's our niece that's getting married. The guys were like, "Where's your Ivy?" And he said, "No kids." They brought their children.
That no kid. I don't even know that it ever works
It doesn't
in
work.
Nigeria.
Well, I think it works for some people that are
For
really
some
strict.
people, like
that will
if you
apologize
have,
later.
No, if you have money and you are dealing with a sensible set of people.
Glory, I'm sorry to say, I don't think it's a money issue.
Yeah, I don't
No,
know how
if
the
you
money.
if you have money and you hire and you are able to pay
like,
for
let me
good
counter
security
it.
guards.
Glory,
Let
then
me
when your
counter
father
it.
goes
If
to
you
the
have
door
money-
to tell the
No, no, go to
security
the
people,
door. My
Somebody-
sister's body, literally, my daddy went to the door and said that they should allow people to come and celebrate with us.
Sorry,
Apart from that, if you
What are
have
you
money
going
and
to
you hire good security, somebody else that has more money will now pay the other security and be like,
see, but Glory, someone told me the same thing too. That if you have money, I wanted to ask the person who told you I don't have money. Why are you saying if? Right, number one. And number two, there are some things in Nigeria that money can't control. For example, my money can't tell my dad what to do,
bruh.
Fair.
or my mom what to do, or I wouldn't even use my money to tell my in-laws what to do.
That's true.
No, please. Okay, let me just.
Yeah,
keep
you're
quiet.
fine.
I'm saying,
Mama,
yeah.
I'm saying that
In-laws.
we had a
Huh?
from our side. Though, let's just
No,
like, we're
no,
not doing
please don't say
side
that.
and
Please
side
don't say
and-
that. But I'm even saying it on the note of, I wouldn't want to use money to shut my in-laws up, for example.
But unfortunately,
Yeah.
that's Nigeria though.
You
I mean,
can't
not
really
for
shut
in-laws
anybody
bit,
up. You
but
can't
You
really
can't
shut
shut
anybody
anybody up
up.
because
Whether
on
you're-
that
whether
day,
you're
whatever
in-law,
is going to
or
happen
your
is going
in-law,
to
your
happen.
father, you
But
can't.
I
yeah,
think
whatever
that
is
the
gonna
one
happen.
thing that I tried to do and I really enjoyed was, so at some point I was getting frustrated about some things that were beyond my control. I wish that I sort of did. My MC Willie Mount, he was very amazing. He
Should we
ensured
call
that
people
I
out
enjoyed.
on this channel.
I don't want to
Let's
call
not
some
do
people
that.
out. He
Should I call?
ensured that I don't know. I know you are calling.
Abeg, let's
He
not call
ensured that
people
I,
out.
en-
Let's
that
do
I
it properly.
enjoyed
Call
my
this
day.
person
for your
out.
sake, I go
This
church.
person
oh.
always does.
Please,
He's
please,
very, very
please,
active when he's celebrity that he's
please.
doing stuff for. But when other people will not be.
Let's
There are
leave
some
it
of my
there.
vendors that I was just like, I wish that I used somebody else.
Yeah, I think me
Yeah,
too.
same.
The way I've treated
Same.
that one is that when people ask me, I just say I'm really sorry. I can't
I'm not
recommend the
recommend.
person
Same.
that.
Or I won't say.
No,
Oh, yeah,
me, I say
I'll
it. I
this
say
is the
I cannot
person,
recommend this person.
But this is the
Yeah, I
person.
mentioned the person
Yeah, I
name.
would say
This
this
is the
is the
person.
person. But I
No,
don't
no,
say
no, I don't
why.
do that,
I don't
Me
do
too.
that.
I would say
do
why.
that. I do that as
I
well.
No,
just say I
say
can't
why.
recommend. I won't tell you who is the person. But I can't
No,
I'll
I'll tell
say I
you.
can't
No, the thing is,
recommend.
on your Instagram, they are probably tagged.
Yeah. But I remember
I said I
talking
don't- I can't recommend
to
this
a
person
friend of
because
mine.
this is
I remember
why.
talking to a friend of mine, and she was even we were talking about my wedding dress, and I was like, no, don't use that person. And she was like, I wasn't going to call you and ask for the guy's number. I said, nope, do not.
I didn't want to talk about my wedding suit, but that's fine. Thank God time is
Your
almost
wedding
up.
suit looks good now.
It was
Please,
good, but Omo, there was
please,
drama behind it. So.
Please, apart from the drama and everything, let's not talk about it.
Bruh.
Anyways, we are excited about that. We got married. Me, I enjoyed
So
my
okay,
traditional wedding.
if there was, I'm gonna ask you just as we round up and end the episode. One thing you absolutely loved that you would not change about the wedding day, being in Nigeria, and then one thing you didn't like and you'd want people to like make sure this is sorted or something.
Okay.
So
I can start. Mine, I enjoy my traditional wedding. I don't think I can ever trade it for anything.
Yeah.
First of all, I love my outfit. Thank you so much, my tailors, for doing a wonderful job. And I always wanted a good traditional wedding. And thankfully, well, as God will have it, I now had like two cultures together and all of that.
That's
And
the
it was
best part,
and it
by the
was
way.
it was nice. What I did not like was vendors not like being accountable and saying that, oh, I cannot do this because I have another engagement, but collecting the money and not delivering. Why would you collect the money? Just say I cannot
would
do, and
you
that's
say
all.
that make sure they follow up on vendors, or how do you avoid that, Seth?
To be honest, I don't even
So
know.
something that I
Because-
did was my hairstylist, the person I recommended him, told me don't pay him in full. So that's why,
I think
because
that's
he
the
would
thing.
leave.
So sometimes
Don't pay me
sometimes you
full
just pay
so
so
that
that
he
you don't
will-
think
he
about
would
the
stay
game.
to-
Yes,
He stayed to
so
collect
that
his
he
That's
would.
my
money.
problem. I paid that person in full.
No,
That
I
was a
kept.
good thing you did,
Yes, I
actually.
kept his money because he would leave and then he will now delay when it's time to change my hair.
This vendor kind of said, oh, he only does pay in full. And I think that's the reason why he does that, because he knows that he's going to disappoint you. But anyway, don't pay any vendor in full. Yeah.
Don't pay in
That's
full.
No,
very
there are
true.
some vendors that you need to pay
Need
in
to
full
pay in
because
full.
it's in their contract.
It's in their contract.
This person too was in his contract.
Well,
That was
this
the
one,
issue.
thankfully, he did not have contract. For me, things that I enjoyed the morning of the wedding because we spent time creating content.
Oh yeah.
We did a lot of reels and stuff like that. We woke up on time to get
To get
ready.
yeah.
I really enjoyed that. One thing that I didn't like was, so first of all, when the day is getting like chaotic, the bride is not supposed to know. My event coordinator was the one that was coming to tell me, oh, your dad this. and then it was a
Why would
thing
she
of
do that?
she misunderstood something my dad said.
Alaska and Chinon and
IBK.
myself and IBK, all four brides, we had our own coven of complaining about that event coordinator because we're like, how can she call me Gloria and do this?
No,
How can she call me-"
I personally,
her
and I'm so
responsibility
sorry
now.
if you are watching this, but I cannot recommend my events coordinator. As
Well, I cannot.
I cannot recommend that
You know, I
because
cannot
there were a lot
recommend-
of things, and then I
Not
said
using
it. There was a
family
party.
for some things
Yes,
as well,
don't
another
use
thing.
family for
Don't use family
anything
for things.
in this
I
life.
think I'm
Don't
not
use
gonna lie,
family.
the
Get
thing that
hurt.
we use family for that I was not happy.
Yeah, I was not
Alright,
happy about a lot of things. Don't
Paul,
use.
can you say?
Don't use family. Sorry, don't use family for anything. And then I told the event coordinator, there's something that I want to do. That Igbo looking for the husband. She was like, oh, just scrap it. And then I was already.
But you want to do it? What's that? Anyways,
because
I
of
think we
time
should-
was
time
going,
is
but
going.
then I told her this is something that I really, really want to do. She's like, oh, just scrap it. I was already stressed, so I was just like, it's fine.
What about you?
I think I enjoyed the fact that I was with. I enjoyed being around family. Again, it was really good celebrating family. And honestly, I look forward to the next wedding because I'm definitely going.
What
to,
next wedding?
in my family or in
Oh, okay.
Toby's family
Okay.
because I'm definitely going to be there. Like,
What did you
Okay.
like about the wedding?
I mean, for the sake of time, everything that my wife said, I think you should just know the kind of vendors you're dealing with and know who to pay up front and know who to, some people you should not give them a dime till today.
God knows
Valid.
that I
Yeah.
wanted to ask for a refund from that person.
Like
but
keep the money
I
somewhere that
actually
they
want
can
to just
see
call the
it,
person
but they
out
cannot
because
reach
people
it.
know him a lot, and a lot of people still bring him into their events, and I'm actually offended about
sorry,
him.
sorry,
But
sorry,
anyways,
Sorry.
sorry.
we move.
For me, one thing I liked was the outfits. I liked mine and my husband's outfits for the trad, and I liked my reception dress. One thing I would not recommend is obviously person wearing my wedding dress. I recommend person wearing my trad looks, but the wedding dress, no. But one thing I would say is, like, for your wedding, if content is something that matters to you, prioritize it over everything. Especially if you've already done civil and you're already married. Me, I was very focused on, oh my gosh, you need to get to the church venue, to the wedding ceremony venue on time. And the event was going to be at 12. At 7 a.m., the useless hotel did not have water.
Jesus.
So I had called at 7. I had called the church and I was like, this is the situation. I will not be ready on time. I called by 7. This was like 5 hours earlier. And I was like, can you move it to 1 o'clock? And they're like, no, we can't move it. People are going to be. I'm like, this is time. It's not a lot of people coming for the main journeys. Reception people are coming. And they didn't agree to do that. And I was like, well, okay, we'll see how it goes. And so because of that, in my head, I was not like, I didn't think about the fact that I needed to take pictures and all. I was just like, let's just go. So I didn't get pictures with my bridesmaids. I didn't get pictures like getting dressed in their robes and all of that and stuff. I didn't get pictures with my bridesmaids. I didn't get pictures like the reveal and all of that. Some shots. I didn't get like pictures with my mom praying over me. To be fair, she was the event coordinator, so she was handling a lot of things behind the scenes and all. So I would say prioritize content because you always want to look back.
Yes, prioritize the photo. And I feel like families to try not to over stress the couple.
Yeah.
Like they're trying to with time and everything. It's their day. Like it's their day. So wait for them. You people have to wait for the couple. It's their day.
Yeah.
They should enjoy. If you're tired, you can leave.
Yeah.
Honestly, I feel like families should find a way to allow the couple to enjoy their day, and I think that's it
Another
for me.
thing that they did at my wedding is
to
while
go.
yes
We need to go. We need
This
to
is
go.
the last thing. While they were trying to help, you know what, this family member, they are overzealous. They were stressing my parents as well, and then my parents were stressing
you.
me. So
That's the
that was
thing.
very, because I told my
Guys
mom,
stressing family.
my
the
mom
couple are
my
stressing
mom
the
came
couple.
earlier. I told her come to my hotel around 7. I wasn't ready till like 10. And so, but because people kept stressing out, she was then stressing me.
All right, guys. Thank
As
you
well.
for the. I feel like
I think we need a part 2 for this. We need a part 2. Everything things you need to
All
tell
right.
family members, guests, everything.
All right, thank you guys for watching the episode. I hope you enjoy it. Please like, comment, share, subscribe.
Please do.
We are on every platform podcast has available. We are on X, Instagram, and TikTok. Please do the needful and share our post. Thank you guys. Bye-bye.
Sign out.